Excuse me, sir. Do you believe rap music is the cause of violence in the city of San Francisco?
Man, I really don't think rap music is the cause of it, man. It's the media.
Did you know in 1989, street violence in San Francisco has risen to an all-time high?
Man, I ain't even tripping off that, man, because I live on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with the streets.
You live here in San Francisco?
That's right. I'm from the 415 IMP.
Excuse me, sir. What is your name? What's your name?
My name? Cool Nut. That's Maxin, plotting in my mansion, dressed in black. Death rap, king assassin, taking out Larry's food, rhyming fairy. Suckers that scary, Nut's not a sucker. I never can be that. You buy my rhymes, you get slapjack. Rhythm flowing in my bloodstream, rhyming like a rap king. Back a fool, don't even take a swing, bite me, lock like a pit bull, like a sick dumb fool, boy. I'm from the new school crew. I thought that you knew.
G-Lew. It's the G-Lew Show. G-Lew. G-Lew. It's the G-Lew Show. G-Lew. G-Lew. Westside Wednesdays. West Coast Hip Hop. 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific. Hey. Now just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You're now rocking to the sounds of the G-Lew League. In the game like EA, do this shit the G-Way. Do it for the black, brown rules to the keyways. From the west side to East LA, Crenshaw to Huntington, Whittier to East Lake. We play the music OGs, low ride to. When it's done to bang, same thing they drive by to. Every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 on the G-Lew Show. That's where the west side rides. So kick cat, kick back, fire up the split, cause we about to take flight on this OG shit. So call 803-4001, but don't forget to put the 914 at the front. Then press the number 1 to holler at G-Lew. I think I got you queued in. Hey caller, is that you? Caller. Caller, is that you? Westside Wednesdays. LogTalkRadio.com / the G-Lew Show. 914-803-4001. West Coast Hip Hop at its finest, homie. California. The G-Lew Show. Hey, we just gon' ride, homie. We just gon' ride. Hey, hit that switch, though. Original Music Group Productions. Blog Talk Radio in association with the G-Lew Show. Westside Wednesdays. March 4th, 2020. Tonight we got a special guest, the legendary DJ Rob V, the legendary IMP, live on the premises. Coming up next, let me do this right quick and we'll be right back.
Let's do this.
Westside.
Let's work just like it ain't never been worked before.
Come on.
Frisco, you know that play away, debate way. I see you over there mumbling, boy. What you talking about? 12 o'clock, I hit the block with the top drop. It's that first day of summer and that weather starting to get hot. I see some chocolate little tennis with their shoes out. My shining star skating through it, go shoes out. 3rd Street is kinda packed with a gang of butts. I hear them calling out C, fresh and cool nut. They love the nut because my boy be flowing on his tapes. They loving me because I'm bumping being upstate. Oh no, red light, it's time to side. I'm about to show these out of towners how to make ride. And hit the intersect before the light turns green. And let the back of my drop ship swing. And then tell him to the curb when I finish. A young player fly perm, yeah, straight up minute. Getting chose by these ronies with the fat monkeys. From where I'm standing, Lil Mama's looking chunky. So I'm about to cross the street and get the poppin'. But as I'm talking, it's the car that the girl's jocking. You can bump and grind with me, but not my car. Cause Mrs. Potter is my shining star. Can it pay? Peter candy paint on candy paint, plus a little pearl paint. The go thing got her sitting tight. And while I'm striking through the city, I keep my top drop all night. I told Nut to take the blunt and pass the brew. I buckle up because your boy fishing to act a fool. I grab my strap and whip the donut in the intersection, dumping in the air to let the jackets know she got protection. That's just another block, Lil Mama left her hot. So I'ma keep a boat spinning till we shake the spot. Just said cool, one pump, what you wanna do? Get deja. Then we on our way to deja vu. I hit the highway top, still drop, wind blowing. Beach slamming cause I love to hear myself flowing. Got to the club, music whopping cause we turning heads. Two roughneck hip dogs rolling fed. And everybody's looking at us like we in a rose. I'm hopping out like a Mac and hitting a gangster pose. And Miss Apollo with a ghost, she was flossing hard. I got love for my shining stars. Candy paint, peanut butter. Them gold things got me tight for the summer. Candy paint, peanut butter. Them gold things got me tight for the summer. 1969 was the year for Miss Apollo. Born with the 327, so when you put the gas, she holler. Known to smoke up the block when it's time to smile. Showing fools how an old school supposed to mile. Plus 2 fly G's in the front seat. When we dip up on you, fill the engine with a gang of heat. Eyes red like a mad dog off your blunt. My boy Chris got that poison, that shit no punk. It got me swerving, but I ain't about to wreck my Chevy. Cause in the summer, shining star got me looking fatty. And all these tenants must have thought I paid a meal for her. So give me that to keep smiling cause I kill for her. 6'9" miles harder than them 6'4". Up on the floor, but mine's blowing up the dope. And when that B&M shift kicks in, posse rear spins, and I'm smoking up your block again. And when I park you to the curb, you only give me booty. But I ain't the one cause Miss Paula is a real cutie. She represents me in a real way cause that's my car. So I'm giving props to all the shining stars. Candy paint, peanut butter. Them gold things got me tight for the summer. Candy paint, peanut butter. Them gold things got me tight for the summer. Candy paint, peanut butter. Pretty girls, flashing cars. Candy paint for the summer, for the summer. All the girls seeing me flashing in my car.
Just wanted to send some words of encouragement. Y'all stay focused. Y'all keep working hard. Believe in yourself. Prove everybody that doubts y'all wrong. Show up every day. Stay pure. Keep your heart pure. Stay motivated. Stay inspired. Show love to your people. From Nip Hustle Love.
I love, man. It's the G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays. I'm G-Lew. I'm assisted by my lovely co-host, Miss Queen Jean. Let me bring her in before we get started. Queen Jean.
G-Lew, good evening. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Good evening, Queen. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome back.
Yes, indeed. What a pleasure to be back, right?
Yes. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Another
it
7
is.
days we back. You know, and it was a rough week last week. Missed a couple, but we're back on top, and we have a very special guest. Well, before I do that, let me give a shout out to our sponsors before we begin. Shout out to our sponsors, BTP Media Group, Jeff Kwan, Bay Life Radio, 93 Tweed FM Ism, the After 6 Cruise Mix every Thursday night, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific. Westside Car Club, Skip Towing, OG Music, D.D. Harrison, and the G-Lew Show, Queen Jean. And
right on.
Queen, we got our guests sitting in the green room, so why don't you go ahead and introduce our special guest for the evening?
We have a special guest from IMP, DJ Rob V. Come on out the green room, sir. Introduce yourself.
Hey, what's happening, y'all?
How you doing?
With it, Rob?
Hey, all right, I'm chilling, just getting off the plantation, kicking my feet up.
The
That
plantation. Part. You got some of them lobsters and shrimps and sausage in the bowl.
No, not the crustacean, the plantation. I wish.
That's right.
Like that. No, just chilling, y'all. Just chilling. How y'all doing this evening?
Good.
Doing good.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Looking forward.
Go ahead, Queen.
Oh, I was just going to say, looking forward to hearing about the journey, what you were doing, and what you got going on now. So.
Oh, okay. Well, is there any specific place y'all would like to start? Any questions you would like to ask me, or?
Well, first, DJ Rob V, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience, man? Everybody listening across the world, give a proper introduction, man. Only way you know how, since you're a DJ and all.
Listen, it's your boy Rob V, fresh out of Lakeview, California, founding member of the iconic Northern California rap group IMP. I was just watching what's his name? Talib Kweli has a podcast, and he had Planet Asia on there. And Planet Asia gave us love at the end. He said we were a mixture of NWA and Public Enemy.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah,
that's about right.
I never tripped on that until he said it, and I listened to it. I said, "Yeah, he's right. We were. It was a conflicting time because we were coming out of the positivity, with KRS-One and Chuck, right. And then all of a sudden Cuban hit. So it was like, you want to say what's going on, but you also don't want to lead the kids in the wrong way. So you want to, at least give them a lesson,
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we was trying to do with the songs. They was trying to, if you listen to especially Nut songs, there was always a lesson to it. It wasn't just, blindly out there doing crazy stuff, crazy shit. But
right.
And as he got older, it changed up too. You could really hear more messages in his songs.
Right.
I thought that was a pretty accurate description of and shout out to Planet Asia for that. One love. He said he grew up on our shit. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah. Shout out to Planet Asia, classic, legendary group. Shout out to Talib Kweli too. He has a dope podcast. I checked out a few episodes.
Yeah,
shout out to him as well.
I've been checking it out since then myself. Yeah, shit is nice.
Yeah. You were also, speaking of Nut, you were Nut's cousin as well, if I'm correct. Tell us, man. Yeah, tell us. Speaking on that. Oh, first, I want to ask you, since you heard the what's the word, the similarities of you and Public Enemy NWA. What would you say was IMP's influence or main influence when you guys got started, or as you moved forward?
I think our influence was it's being seen a lot. Maybe not in today's artists, but maybe the artists who came maybe 10, 15 years after us, because they were able to see that they could achieve their dream too, because they were able to they knew us. We were approachable. Mm-hmm. They'd come up to us, talk to us. It wasn't like they fan out when they see us. We was like, oh, it's my nigga, whoopie whoop, and they started realizing that, hey, if these cats can do it, maybe I can do it too. And that's why there's a lot of people you talk to in the Bay Area that were highly influenced by us just because they knew us and they saw what we could do and said, shit, we could do that shit too. If it was in their heart, not just to be like somebody out there trying to make some music because you're trying to make some dough off of it. Because if that's what you're trying to do, it's going to show. So just because it's coming from the heart, and we got a lot of talent in the city, man. It was a shame how we got overlooked.
Right.
It was a shame how we got overlooked when it came time to take that next level step. For us it was we were, from what I understand, we were in a bidding war, and it came down to us and Compton's Most Wanted.
Okay.
And Compton's Most Wanted got signed because at that time, anything out of Compton was getting signed. Mm-hmm. The wackest cast in the world out of Compton was getting signed. There's some good cast was getting signed. And it was down to us, and Orpheus went that way. So we just stayed independent. But I think that we were part of it. Well, now we weren't independent. We were an independent label. But I think that kind of fueled the independent game too. People seeing that you didn't have to mess with a major, to get some shine, because we were getting love down south. we were getting love up in the Washington State area, up there to Portland and all that. So,
right.
You know, I think the only place we wasn't really getting respected was New York, and I don't know if that was because they didn't like what we were doing, or if our shit wasn't just getting that far enough out there.
Right. Right, and that's always been something special about the Bay, where the Bay was always able to either go the label route or the independent route. Even the majors out of the Bay were really independent, like 40 and Short. You know, so that's something that's always special about the Bay, and that's something you guys caught on early too. Was that something you intended to do, or was that just the way it went once the Orpheus thing went left?
You know, it's funny because all of this shit started from us just doing what we love to do. We wasn't trying to make no money. We wasn't trying to really influence nobody. We weren't trying to be the first, or we were just doing it because, you know, we loved what we were doing. Being
right.
Midge, we met in high school, and we had a little DJ crew, and then we started making beats. And one day, my homeboy lived next door to me, Walker B, him and the legendary Frisco Kid MC took Nut into the studio, and he recorded "I'm Rolling" over my Adidas instrumental. So at that time, we wasn't really looking for a rapper. We was just making beats. And Frisco came to me and said, "Bro, you know your cousin raps." I said, "My cousin? Is he your little cousin?" I said, "Let me hear it." And he played it. I was like, "Oh shit, this little nigga got something." So we took him up to the house, and it just so happens that C Fresh lived 2 houses away from me, and I went to school with his sister. And I made his, I was making tapes at the time, and I made a tape for him. And before I made his tape, he gave me the tape. I listened to it. He was on there rapping. I said, "Oh, little man rap, he kind of tight." So we brought him in, and it kind of formed from that.
Right.
But the independent thing, we really, that's what's going to mess us up, because the people who were handling our business, you know, not to be, you know, talking ill of anyone, but the people who were handling our business really wasn't handling it the way it was supposed to be. And we didn't know the music game. Like I said, we were in it because we liked what we were doing. So we were trusting them to make the right decisions, and there was a lot of wrong decisions that were made, a lot of missed opportunities, you know, but, you know, can't cry over spilled milk. We set the path for people coming behind us on what not to do.
Right.
You know, I kind of liken us to those early 70s hip-hop crews out of New York that was getting gaffled by Sugar Hill and other various record labels because they didn't know the game. You know, they were just making music because they liked what they were doing, and they were, you know, something new. They didn't know how much bread was being made, but it set the foundation for the kids coming after them to know, you know, handle your business, check your business. It's 90% business, 10% talent. You know, you got to be on top of your shit. We didn't know that. We was kids.
Well, yeah, nobody did early on. Like you said, I was almost a common practice in the game for cats to get ganked, especially fresh out.
I mean, being get ganked by your own people. You know, you ain't getting ganked by the Italians or the Jews or the Jewish people or nothing. You get ganked by your own folks.
Yeah, that's the sad part. It's almost like it's taught, because you think, and I ask people this, you almost think that that's supposed to be the better way when your own people are handling your business. You think you're going to get it done right, and they do you worse. But it's almost like it must be just handed down and taught, because people do this repeatedly, and I don't know if they intentionally mean to do it, but once the money gets involved and things of that nature, it always seems to go that way, you know?
And you want to trust, because if you feel you got a person you can trust in, you can put your all into what you're doing and not have to worry about that aspect of it.
Right.
They're supposed to have that handled. But you turn around and they're screwing you. It's like, what the fuck? I can't even concentrate on my shit because I got to watch your ass to make sure you do what you're supposed to be doing. And that's ridiculous. So that's why I'm kind of glad to see cats who just said that, you know, at first the internet thing was like, oh man, this is going to fuck everything up. But I'm kind of glad that it's turned out the way it is, because now these people are making the money that they should have been making.
Yeah, you cut out the middleman. Right.
And you go to the label, you go to the label and say, we doing a 70-30. Okay, it ain't 70 you, 30 me. It's 70 me, 30 you. And if you don't want to do it, then we'll keep doing our shit by ourselves. You want to be in business with me. I don't want to be in business with you. You know, and they have an opportunity to do that. And that's something I feel good about.
Right. Yeah. That's the good thing about how the game shifted and changed, you know, because the labels, they pretty much are cut out now, besides the very big labels that you still have to deal with. But, they've been ganking people so long. It's time for the shit to kind of take a turnaround. So even though the music has changed drastically, the business is definitely better. You know what I mean? These young cats are getting that money. It's out there now. So that's the good thing about it. I wanted to ask you about the group IMP. Could you tell the people the meaning behind IMP and what it means, the definition of IMP and why you guys chose that name?
It was the Ill Manner Posse. We went through dozens and dozens of names. And we were in the studio, I don't know what we were making, and our executive producer, we was all in there, nodding out to something, and he just busted out and said, that beat is Ill Manner. We was like, Ill Manner? Huh. That sounds kind of cool. But I don't know why. I don't remember why we abbreviated it, but that's where it was initially said. I remember that much because I'm getting up there in age. My memory's a little foggy, but I remember that. He said, "Yeah, that beat is Ill Manner." So it was. That's where it came from.
And that was the posse days. That was the posse days.
Yeah,
and you was the posse as well, I guess.
Yeah. So it was like, because we were a group, at first it was I'll say it's some names I don't even want to mention, but it was some strange shit. But when that came up, it just fit. We just felt like it fit. There was no meaning behind it, like, we're trying to make a statement with this name. It just fit at that time. I forgot what song we were making, but we were in the studio making something, and he said that. We were like, okay, that shit sounds kind of right. And it just stuck. Right.
Hey, were you a DJ already at the time when the group formed? And if you were or not, how did you form your DJ skills, and when did that start? Before or after?
I started DJing when I was in like the third grade. For real. Okay. I've always loved music. So, I mean, I would spend all my money on music. So then we'd have parties at grammar school. All the kids would say, let Robert bring his records. He always got everything. So that was my days of just, trying. I guess I was almost in practice. I was practicing what I was going to do. I did my first professional gig when I was 15 with my uncle. So I've really been professionally DJing for about 40 years now, about 40-some odd years. Basically, I just picked up from watching shit, man. I mean, I used to go to I don't know if anybody out there remembers, I used to go to this club called the Palladium down on Broadway. Okay. And they had this cat there named, I can't remember his name, but he was my favorite DJ. And I know I used to freak this dude out because I used to go to the club and I would dance. I'd just go stand by the DJ booth and watch him all night. And he would look over at me like, who's this weird motherfucker? But I'd just be looking at him because I never saw anybody mix before. We used to just play records. We would play a record, and then my homeboy would talk in the middle, and then we'd put another record on like that. But I never saw anybody mix. And he was mixing songs seamlessly and making 4 or 5 songs sound like one song. And I was like, that's tight. What's he doing? So I used to just go check dude out. And from that, and then, the hip-hop movies, and just basically just practicing, man. Just, it was the beginning of the craft, so it was almost like you were inventing shit yourself. Like when they invented the transform scratch, and as far as what Cuban has done with the crab scratch, it was just like that in the beginning. Everybody was learning. It was, that's how I honed it, man. Just doing house parties, doing parties at my old grammar school, and then I started doing private parties, and it just built from that. And I've been doing it ever since. I told my wife I probably died doing a party because it's just I get a joy out of seeing people having fun from what I'm doing. I'm the reason why they're enjoying themselves, and that makes me feel good. And we all get to enjoy some good music and have a good time, and I just dig it, man. It's just it's my thing. It's my oxygen.
That part. Hey, and I'm gonna take a phone call, but tell us, even now, I just want to skip ahead right quick since we're talking about this. We know you still DJ now. Tell us about the stuff you do now, because I see you posted and you're doing your thing. Can you tell them what you got going on now? Still doing your DJ stuff.
I'm on SoundCloud, Rob V. You can look me up on SoundCloud. I got some mixes on there. I'm on Mixcloud, the Rob V Experience. I have some separate mixes on there. And then every Sunday in the city at the Ave Bar at 1607 Ocean Avenue. I'm there from 5 to 9 for Soulful Sundays.
For Sunday.
Really nice. Soulful Sundays. Really nice, homey place. A lot of good people in there. They got a lot of good draft beer on tap. They even got some food to come through every now and then. But it's a real nice time, man. Every Sunday, before the Monday morning blues kick in, come on down to the Ave, have a couple beers. They got TV set up all around for sports events and everything. It's a really nice little spot, a little homey spot. I do that every Sunday, and basically just picking up, private gigs and stuff. Still staying. I got a couple of homies that's still in the industry, and they hook me up with some stuff too. And we hook each other up basically. It's a few cats that are my age, and we look out for each other because it's tough out there for a DJ nowadays, man. Woo, especially a mobile DJ. It's tough.
Oh, straight up. I thought it was better these days. Damn, it's rough out there, huh?
Oh, it's tough, dude. If you ain't got the push behind you, because all the radio DJs get the clubs. So to be a mobile DJ, it's a step beyond what I was used to. I was used to just going to the party and just rocking it, and you might have your boy MCing or something and bust a rhyme every now and then, but you just rocking the party. Now they want you to entertain them. They want you to have projection shows. They want you to show videos. You got to have a lighting show and shit. You got to do magic tricks and fucking backflips and. God damn, when did this shit start? And I'm old school, so I'm like, I just get out there and play the music and just play what you want to hear. I'm one of the few DJs that I even know that still takes requests. Everybody I know that takes requests. I tell everybody, if I got it, I get it over. I'm here to entertain you. I'm not here for you to come see me and listen to what I want to play. I'm here to play what you want to hear. So if I got it for you, I'll get it on, no doubt.
That's right.
So right now, that's pretty much what I got going right now.
For sure. Hey, Rob, I want to ask you, speaking about DJing, do you feel how, just like you said, things have changed in the DJ game, and it's rough, but do you find it easier for you to DJ nowadays, how things went digital, where you got to take all your crates and do all that hard labor? Is it easier for you? Do you like that better, how you just, how you can make it happen a little easier now?
The thing I like the best about it is I can basically take pretty much my whole collection with me now. Because that was always something I didn't like, was I would always leave something at home and somebody would always say, you got this? And I'd be like, damn, I left it at home. And I can't say that no more. If I have it, it's pretty much there. I like that. Yeah, and I'm past all the record crates and big ass speakers and all that shit. Oh hell no! I got the speaker poles with the hydraulics. I put that speaker on that pole and hit that button. That boy shoot up by itself. I'm not. Yeah. I love technology. Technology. I don't know what these fools is talking about. Carrying around turntables and shit. Hell no. I got to be. I can catch the bus and do a party. If the place I'm going to got its own sound system, I don't need nothing but my laptop and my controller. I don't even need headphones half the time. We in the house.
Right. That's right. Hey, that's what's up. I wanted your take on that. Hey, before we continue, let me go to the phone line. I got a caller out there waiting to holler at you. Caller, hello, 661. Sure. You live with Rob V, G-Lew, Queen Jean.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, man? This is Scotty D. Spencer, man. I was one of the first promote. What's up? This is my guy. Who is this all on the phone? Yeah.
Rob V.
Man.
You got Rob V.
What's up, baby? What's happening now?
What's happening?
Yeah, with my guys, man, when they come out, man, they in a minute, Jason called me, hey, now I got these guys that need to be promoted in LA. Could you help me out? I'm like, for sure. But I had already met them up there in the Bay, and I was like, man, they're supposed to blow up in LA, so I bring them on down to LA, and they took over the town. They took over the town so much they took some of my girls back up to the Bay with them. Ill manner. Them was some ill manner days. Back in the ill manner days, man.
Man, come on, come on now. That wasn't me, man. I was married. That was the single dudes.
I know. Y'all, well, you wasn't there. I didn't say that. I said my ill manners. You know, anyway, man, it was good times back then.
I know that was nothing to see, man. It was beasts, man. It was my little brothers. Like, see my little brothers.
Yeah, man.
I'm talking on the regular.
Oh, it was,
I still
man,
talk to him
I'm
on the regular,
like
man. Yeah, we had a ball. We had a ball. I watched that young man grow up because when we started, he was like 15, 16. You know, he got grandkids now, if I'm not mistaken. I think he has a grandchild. So,
matter of fact,
I watched him grow up.
I'm gonna shoot you a bunch of flicks I got of all of them, man. I got some good flicks.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
I just sent Pooh Man. Pooh Man just come on and he hit my boy Rev Ali, and Rev Ali got his digits for me, and I just shot him some classics.
Okay. Much love, bro. Much love.
Yeah, it was good talking to y'all, man. Hey, God bless y'all. Take care of yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. I got a book and a film coming out. All y'all up in it. I got the Better LA Connection. It's called How the West is Won. I'm a if you go to my thing, go to Scotty D. Spencer on Facebook, Instagram, either one of them. And my commercial is up there. I'm supposed to drop another. My birthday is Friday, so I'm gonna drop my first stream on the whole film. I'm not dealing with Netflix and all these people trying to get at me. I'm doing it independently. Staying in the crate, staying in the trunk, letting them folks know, man, we ain't got to go deal with them. They got to come deal with us. It's always been our music.
That's what it is. I don't want to be in business with you. You want to be in business with me.
That's right.
That's what it is.
And that's the only thing I see that the kids got it. They got it different now. They want to be in business with those people, but those people at the other end of that stick, they got a surprise for you.
Yeah,
I'm
for sure. I mean, I don't even see what the purpose of that is, because they got all the tools to be successful right in front of them. You know, you got instant marketing with YouTube. You can make your own videos, post them up. I mean, look what Chance the Rapper set the bar right there. This man got a Grammy nomination from an album he didn't need to sell. He gave it away. They got the tools right there. They just got to use them.
Yep. Only thing I look at them as those are tools, but they're not the only tools. People don't even do street promotions no more, and that's what we're very much known for in Southern California, doing those street promotions, putting those posters up, getting them flyers and stuff out to these kids, and they're not doing it. So that's what my How the West is One film is going to be about. Bringing all that back and show these kids we're not just doing that. We got drones, we got street screens, we got all kinds of different ways to promote now. We bringing back the original stuff.
I was talking to my homie the other day. I said, when was the last time you seen an album being promoted on a billboard? When was the last time you saw a billboard?
Exactly.
Shit.
I mean, we can go on the record. You can go into any store. You can go in a weed shop right now. You're supposed to see somebody's album up in the weed store.
Right.
Wherever you congregate at the barbershop. I mean, you can go in the barbershop and see everybody's albums in stores, record shops, or wherever people congregated at. There's still people congregating in different venues around every city, but people don't put that flyer up there or that poster.
They got to put that work in to find out where those venues are too. You know, they got to find out exactly where everybody's congregating so they can go and say, this is where we need to be to get our shit out there.
Yeah,
because
I just don't like being.
I'm sorry,
they're trying to make us stay in the house. They're trying to make us stay in the house for everything that's going on. The more we can get these people to stay in the house, they ain't gonna be in the street, and that's the problem. We supposed to be seen. We supposed to be seen in numbers. Exactly.
They want to keep us broke and scared. That's how you control. They want to keep us broke and scared.
Hey, Scotty D, I want to ask you a question briefly. Speaking about this promotion game and how you started and where you came from back in the day, fast forward to what's going on now, how a lot of shit is promoted mainly through internet and like Rob just said, through all these tools with the internet. How do you keep that going, like you just spoke about the street shit and keeping it out there outside? You know what I mean? How do you transform that into the game that's going on right now with the promotion, how they do it to keep that essence right there you just spoke about?
Well, my mentor just passed away, who taught us the game from Stack Records, Gaylord Hunter. Rest in peace, his soul. He just died Saturday, and his funeral was this Saturday.
Rest in peace.
Now, he used to walk up into places, man, with a record and some money in his left hand and his pistol in the right hand. That's the school I come from. I come from that school right there. So as far as the street promotions, it's got to keep it fresh. Keep it fresh. Always keep it fresh. Keeping it fresh means, if I know you guys on the internet and everybody's on the internet and social media, that's it. It's not it. I'm a dinosaur. I'm an old school dude. I come out the back with some new creative ideas. new creative ideas, man, you just make it fresh again. To be in the street, I built for the NWA movie, straight out of Compton. We had a $900,000 contract with them. I built drones big enough to carry banners. I went to South by Southwest, killed them. Went to the big premiere down in L.A., killed them. It was like, who the heck is flying these drones? Then I got these things made. I made up a blueprint on how to do a street screen. You have a 32-inch screen over your head with a backpack, and you plug in your iPod, and on that screen that's over your head, it's going to play nothing but your commercial all day until you run out of it, until your battery go down. That's fresh. People never seen that before. They was looking, how are they walking with a TV on his backpack? Is that thing heavy? Nah, it's only less than 7 pounds on your back, but it's a 32-inch screen at the top. Walking everywhere. I got like 5 or 6 girls, 2 or 3 guys. We was walking around everything. Drones flying with the banner of NWA movie coming. You know, it was killer. It was dope. Then they was passing out flyers and giving away little product. Killed it. Just stay fresh. And the more we go back to that essence, I mean, it's paper. People don't, we got to pass it. They lazy. Everybody wanted just like McDonald's now. They want it fast. They don't want to put that work in. But it is what it is. I mean, I got a daughter that's 18 and 140, and I got 6 in the middle. So I know the different genres of what these children and older people are doing now as far as the music. They're going like sheep. They're going to what they think is right, and it's not. It's cool, but it's not the right way to be. You know, that's why people always look back and look over here and say, damn, we can make an extra $100 million if we just go back into the streets. We can get 100 million more votes if we just go back and do some rallies in this neighborhood. And come on, man, it's the same. But why do you think politicians always go back to different people's hoods? They go back into the streets. When Farrakhan wanted to get some more people, he'd go back to these Palestinians all around the United States. But he'd call a shot. Let's go back to the Million Man March. People get back in the streets. And that's the thing that everybody's not on social media. I'm not on your website, so I don't know what's going on with y'all. You feel me? But if you get on the freeway, you got to get on that freeway. When you get on that freeway, you see a poster right there at the freeway entrance and the exit. You don't need to have a billboard. Come on, them folks, man, took every idea we ever had as far as putting up billboards, as far as hitting up the street, the benches, putting stuff on the side of the buses. We started all that stuff. They capitalized off of it because they had the business and they had the friends inside of the company that was giving them all the resources. They were giving us minimal money to keep us satisfied, but they wasn't giving us that big contract to do everything. They have 100 projects. They'll probably just give us 10 and get the other 80 to their friends. So the same thing going on. I still get a few contracts every now and then with different companies because they need that presence. But I just kind of like, I'm going to fall back on all that until I finish up this project and show the whole world this is how it's supposed to be done, and this is how you're supposed to keep them all together. Each tool reach each other's tool. And keep it fresh. That's all. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's just simple. Go get some posters made. Go get some flyers made with your information on it and put it out there. School is in. You're supposed to have a rec in every school. We still got guys who have big school tours right now. I got one of my friend Chris Broker been doing school tours for the last 20-some years. Everybody's been on this school tour from Trey Songz, Chris Brown, all them guys, because that's a resource and they're in the street. So yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can say how it was then and how it is now. I mean, you got to keep it fresh. And all these new millennium kids, they don't know nothing about a poster. My daughter, like I said, 18 years old, I took her to New York and she never seen a doggone 45 record before. So as far as the poster, only time she see posters when she come in my garage, like, Dad, why you got these things still hanging? What is this stuff? These names. The Batarang, Tidy P, who are these people? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man, because the new kids don't know they're doing their own thing. They're doing their own thing, so we have to try to like colonize them with what we've done and what we're doing. And it's not difficult. You just got to keep it fresh. Give them something. They love our language, though. They like the old school words. They try to make them do. They try to even do our dances. They try to think that they're doing something different, but they're not. We've been doing them dances. But as far as the promotions, man, you just got to keep it fresh. I'll show y'all. Hit my commercial. Once you see my commercial, you'll see, oh, shoot, Daddy's keeping it real fresh. He brought back the sweatsuits and everything.
Yeah, I remember when my dad was a promoter, and he would have us taking those big I think it was like 11 by 14 cardboard flyers, and we would be stapling them on those wood telephone poles back in the day.
Exactly. That was me. Your dad was a great man, taught you a good craft. Your dad was a great man trying to teach you a good craft. That's what we used to do.
Yeah, I remember that. And it was fun for us because it was like 7 of us then, so it was fun for us. We was hitting blocks, you know. He'll have us in his pickup truck and dropping us off, and we was just stapling them. It was fun for us. It was a fun thing, not even really knowing what we were doing. It was just a fun thing. Take these and go staple them. You know, I had the big old staple
What
gun.
city?
So.
What city were you guys in?
It was in Compton.
In Compton? Who was your dad?
His name was Watson Berkeley. But that was back in the day.
You talking about when they had number? Oh, okay. I know you talking about. I know what you're talking about now. You talking about because you had a staple gun, or did you have a long stapler?
No, we had a staple gun. The big silver ones that you had to pull that handle back, and the big staple gun. Because he also had a billiard business, so you know we went to those he used to promote for those little hole in the wall clubs.
Right. He had the old school doodle posters and Jeff posters.
Right.
See, we had the rap posters. See, those ideas came off of for us to do the rap promotions. We got those ideas off of Dootsy Williams from Doodles. We got them off of Flying J. We got those ideas from those old school guys that was doing it like your dad. With much respect to him because he was the one that gave us the idea to put it with the hip-hop. Before it even had a name, it was just called rap. We were just putting the rap information on these Juba CDs. They were doing it black and white, white and red, white and blue. We was doing the fluorescent. We brushed with the fluorescent. I mean, you see that blinding you. Pink, orange, and that fluorescent green. Oh, man, we was killing
that
man.
fluorescent green,
Yeah, we was hurting them with that, so that's what we brought and made it fresh. That's the same thing I just said. We had to just keep it fresh, do something different. So like they were doing it in the white and black and the red colors, we came with the fluorescent, made it fresh. So yeah, much respect to your pops.
Thank you.
That's a good name.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
homie. Thank you, bro.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday, bro.
IMP, I love my boy. I love my Bay Area crew, man. I'm gonna be up in the Bay real soon. Like you say, you DJ up in the Bay. Let me see. My boy own Jordan. You know, Sam Jordan's over there in Frisco. My partner owned that club over there now.
It closed.
When it closed?
It closed about 2 months ago.
Wow, that's how much I ain't talked to him since about November.
Yeah, that was an institution too. It's been around since like the 50s, I think. 50s, 60s. They was on that bar rescue show.
Yeah, and he made a historical site right there. So I don't know how he lost it. They got money.
They lost. They couldn't have. They financially, man. My homeboy was DJing down there. He was doing a couple nights a week down there.
He used to be with the group RBL.
Totally Insane. He was totally insane.
Yeah, totally insane. Totally insane. Right.
He produced some RBL shit.
Yeah, he showed it.
Yeah, he had a couple nights down there. They closed it down, man.
Yeah, I went up there and ate lunch with TC at the club, man. That's all right. It's a small world, y'all. It's a small world, man.
Hey, very small.
And they got a lot to say. They got a lot to say. Cause I'm gonna tell you, my boy, Money B caught me out of town one time. We just bumped into each other, and he just said, "Town business." I turned around, it was Money B. I know the language. He was all from time. That boy said, "Town business." I knew somebody was around there from the Bay Area, and it was Money B.
Hey, bro, that's a real cat right there. I got a story about that cat. That's a real dude right there.
Oh, yeah. All right. I love y'all, man. I'm going to go on and bounce, y'all. I'm going back to work. Doing my
right, Scotty.
A couple of hours a night on this film. I'm going to keep y'all posted. God bless y'all, man. Take care of yourselves. And
you do the same,
keep
brother.
doing the show. The show is relevant.
All right.
Keep it staying relevant. Keep it fresh. All right.
Peace and love.
My guy.
Peace
Much love, Scotty
right.
D, the legendary Scotty D, man. Peace and love.
Love y'all, man. I'm back quiet.
For sure. Let me take another caller. We got another caller out there. Caller, hello.
Hey, man, I want to holler at Scotty, but he skirted on me. He skirted like a lack on me.
Here.
But, hey, man.
I'm right here, man. Your boy here.
Okay, well, check it out. Everything you just spoke on, if you apply that, it still would work to the day. I remember you still could get those posters, like 500 of them, for about $140. And I remember me and DJ Aladdin would drive up and down the street. We get out, he'd take one side, I'd take another side, and we would do it late at night. Hit up all the telephone poles, all up Western, go to Crenshaw, all up Crenshaw, to Arlington. Man, we would religiously go out there late at night and do it. I hit up my whole neighborhood in front of all the liquor stores where I frequent, and the next morning we just watched the reaction. Everybody was like, man, I see your posters everywhere. Didn't even know that it was us that was actually doing it. Feel me?
Wow.
So it still would work to this day, man. It still would work to this day. And the funny part about it, you're creating your own buzz, and people think that you got money behind you because they see your posters everywhere. It's easy to flood L.A. All you do is just take the major streets, go in front of the Slaughter Swap Meet, hit that up. You know, just all the focal points that you know is going to be people. That shit has still worked to this day. Believe me. But those were the days, man. A lot of stuff, man. We used to go to Hollywood, and people would have other posters. We were so scandalous, we would put our posters over their posters. I know that was like shit. You know, that could have got us beat up if we would have got caught doing it. It would have got us beat up. But, man, hey, man, it was a dog world, man. When you really want it bad enough, you will do the homework, and you will do the groundwork and all of that to go get it. And man, me and Aladdin was one of the hardest working teams in show business. I'm going to tell you. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. But, man, big love to you, Scotty D, man. We ain't talked in a while. And I got to get a cameo in a movie or something. I mean, god damn.
Am I still on air?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry, man. I thought y'all muted me out. Is that Tweet Cadillac?
Nah, man. Yeah, that's sweet.
Man, Tweet Cadillac, you all up in the movie, man. You with the Watts Prophets, man. You the one plugged me in with Father IMP, man, from the Watts. Let me get off, man. This is an IMP moment. We got to back up off of Scotty D for a minute. Tweet Cadillac, they're going to put me on my own show one day because I could talk for a mile a minute. Come on, man. IMP.
All you got to do is, man, just give me something hard to do, man. That's nothing, Scotty D. I've been saying that for years. Give me something hard to do.
When we get off the phone. When we get off the phone, man.
All right.
Got the same number?
All right. Because, man, I mean, goddamn, man, we go back 30 years. I mean, you knew my babies when they was babies. So, man, damn, I could at least get in a documentary. I am hip-hop.
We still alive. We still alive, and so we can still make some things happen, man. That's why I'm glad Revy Rev keep me abreast, man. That's my right hand. That's my son right there, man. He keeps me on this radio all the time, calling in on these shows to talk to my folks from up and down the coast and coast to coast, because we still relevant. A lot of us are still relevant, but they don't know what you're doing if you ain't over there with Snoop Dogg. They don't know what you're doing if you ain't on the radio airwaves all the time. Not like, you know, shows like this, but on major stations. You ain't doing it major, or you ain't working for BET or Netflix. People don't know, man. There's still money in these streets. I be telling them, man. I've been passing checks since the 80s. Crazy. I don't understand how can one person still do it and everybody ain't doing it. And like Tweed was saying, man, DJ Aladdin, that's my nephew, man. He learns You couldn't get in my car and roll with me if you wasn't hanging out no posters or passing out flyers. So when he got his own projects, he know what to do. He had to get out there on the boulevard and make it happen. WC, DJ Pooh, King T, all them dudes, they knew, they had to know. And you couldn't go to the club with me and hang out. I'll fill you up with them drinks. I'll get you drunk, whatever. But when time to go home, want to get ride home for Scotty D, you got to hang up posters and pass out flyers. Rev Ali will tell you he got the best stories. Oh, Rev Ali had y'all laughing for days, man. Rev ran my office. He ran the office, so he was in charge of all the product.
Yep. Shout out to Rev Ali.
We had the IMP. We had everything on Intermittent Records that Jason put out. We had IMP, RBL, Dre Dog, Mac Dre. We had everybody that was on totally insane, man. Come on, we had all of them. Everybody.
Back when I went to the store.
Huh?
Back then got an album coming out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I got it. He got his first solo coming out. I think in about a month or so. That'd be tight. I like that.
Yeah,
man.
Cats still doing it. They still doing it.
That was one of the first studios I went to with Mac and TC and them. We had a studio in Frisco. That's the first time I met Cool. He rolled up on his heart.
Was
doing a compilation. I believe so. We was doing a little compilation album. My boy Greedy Green, and we had Unique was on the album. We had a bunch of people on the album, but we wanted Cool Nut to get on it, and we only had a certain amount of money for the budget. Nut he wanted all the budget, so he'd be in the talking again. He came on in. But then when I told him I was working, I was putting in work, for the for helping him out. He was like, "What? That's you? What you doing up here hanging out with these people? I thought you was down." You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere. That's how we just fell in love, became real good friends, man. Him and C Fresh would come down to the city, and I put them on shows and stuff and hang out. They didn't have to go to no hotels or nothing, man. They could stay at my crib. That's what I'm talking about. That type of love.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I miss my cousin, man, all the time. Yeah. He was a good dude. He was a real good dude.
Good dude.
Hey, I appreciate you, Scotty D. Scotty D, man. Hey, you already know. We gotta double back with Scotty D, man. But you a hard guy to catch. I'm gonna get at you though.
Put me on the roster, man. I'll come through.
Okay, for sure. Much love, Scotty.
All right.
Tweet Cadillac.
Peace and love. All right, Tweet Cadillac, I'm supposed to call you.
Yup.
Yep. Okay. Rob V, DJ Rob. Hey,
yes,
let me ask you this. Yeah, we got to get back to you, sir. Let me ask you this. Did you ever do any, being that you were a DJ already, you brought the group together and everything, and we want to speak about your cousin as well, some more about Nut. But being that you were a DJ, did you do any producing? Did you later get into producing, or did you do any producing for the group?
I did 2 songs on the first album. I did 3 songs on the second album, and then I did a song for Dre Dog on his second album. Actually, I did 2 songs with Dre on the second album, and I did a song on Herb Lewis's second compilation with this cat named Tab Doe, and that's about it, man. Because it's like when you
Tab Doe,
the
amazing beatbox. I remember him, Tab Doe. That's what his name stood for, the amazing beatbox. I met Joe when he first came to Hollywood. I've been knowing him for over 35 years. Where is he at? I already went back to New York.
Well, the one I'm talking about is out here in the city. He must have got the same day.
Where?
He said over at Hunters Point. So they must have used the same day.
Tab, it is spelled T-A-B-B.
I believe so. Yeah, I think you're talking about a different person. They might be using the same name, because the dude I'm talking about is from Frisco.
Tab Doe, he's about 5'9", medium, not a black nigga, but a dark nigga. About 5'9".
Yeah, he's a dark-skinned dude.
He's not fat. He's
but you know what?
about 180.
I was in I was only in the studio with dude once. I don't even really remember him that much because this other dude that hooked it up and he heard the beat and he liked it. So we went in there and just, arranged it basically. And they recorded it. It was done. It was that one little beat. I never really saw dude again. So I remember I did that beat for him. But the industry, man, it's like, once you fall out, if you ain't got your own shit, I wasn't going to the studio no more, so I wasn't around everybody. But then when I would go to like events, you see people, I want to work with you, man. We need to work. Okay. We exchange numbers, but nothing ever materializes. And time goes on. Brother gotta feed the family. So I'm working and shit. I gotta focus on what's feeding the family.
Right. So it's safe to say though you did not catch the producer bug. Like once you produced a couple tracks, you may turn into producer mode and want to do more production. And
that's pretty much what it was. That's what I thought I wanted to do. But then when it was time to do it, it was like, yeah, it's cool. But I at that point, after it was all said and done, I look back on my life. My wife laughs about this because it's an outdated profession now. But I should have been a sound engineer. I was always amazed with sound and how you record things and how they record. A whole process just always amazed me. But now with the inception of all this new technology, a lot of the big studios are closing down, so there's no need for sound engineers anymore. Everybody's doing this shit in their bedroom. Everybody's doing this shit, the little home studios and shit. But that's what I think that's where my passion really was. I should have went that direction and I didn't. I went DJ way, and the DJs, they typically do morph into the producers. And you're right, I just didn't catch the bug. Stans had it more than I did. He learned how to work the SP1200. He did way more beats than I did. Okay. We did a couple together, but he did way more. He caught the producer bug, but it was the same thing. We stopped making music. We weren't going to the studio anymore too much, so we didn't see that. The same thing happened to him. People see him like, yeah, let's work together. You exchange numbers and all that, and then nothing ever happens. That's the business. That's
right. Yeah. My bad.
It's a shame when you got people, and it's a shame when you got people in it that's your folks that do that.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
you tell me the truth. If you don't want to work with me, just say well, it ain't happening. Don't sell me no wolf tickets, bro. I ain't expecting that from you.
So what happened? Well, what happened after the IMP situation? I want to ask you why did we not hear any more albums, or what happened with the situation with the group? And what did you do afterwards?
It was something to do with the contract, because our contract was shit, like everybody's was with Jason. Jason was, I'm not going to speak bad on him because I don't want nobody suing me and shit. I ain't got nothing to take. But he was, the shit wasn't right, and everybody knew it, so everybody started, drifting on their own way, and Nut was going solo. He was when he passed away, he was in the middle of making his solo album. And if all rumors are true, he was in the midst of signing a distribution deal with Death Row. And that was at the time when Suge was looking for people, because I think Snoop had left, and I think Daz and them were trying to get out of there. So there was a whole bunch of shit going on. So it just so happens that the chick who ended up being, the young lady who ended up being Nut's manager went to school with Suge, so he had the inside plug. So he went to the studio, man. He made some dope ass music, dude. He made some. Now that brother, my cousin right there. He was born to be an entertainer. He should have been. That was his calling. That was his calling. He went to the studio. He made some dope shit, and he had a few features. But I think he had Sibo. He had Young Mount. I think he was trying to get Mac Dre. The last time I was in the studio with Nut, it was me, him, and Mac Dre. Me, him, and Mac Dre. I think he passed the next year, and Mac and Dre passed about 2 years after that. And I remember doing a show. We did a show in it was us, Mac Dre, and I think there was some Latin dudes, the N2D. They had Back to the Hotel. Remember Back to the Hotel?
Yeah. They were on the show before. Yeah.
So we had a show with them. They was the headliners, and we opened up, killed it. Dre was there, and then this was like maybe 20-something years later. The last time in the studio with Nut, Dre there. We working on some cuts for the song, and he come in and start talking to Nut. And he look at me and he go, "Man, I remember you." I said, "You remember me from what?" He said, "Man, we did that show back." He said, "Your little son was on the front," and he remembered the whole get down because my son was at the front of the stage dancing, doing the little Flavor Flav dance, and all the girls were going crazy. And we had a ball. But he remembered me, and I was like, "Wow, that's crazy," you know. And that was the last time I was in there with him. But
wow.
Yep, that was the last time I was in the studio with Nut, man.
Hey, speaking about Nut, your cousin, man, just to give the people some not background, but just what would you want to say about your cousin Nut? Because, you know, he definitely left too soon and was definitely a star and done a lot of work before he passed. But you know, a lot of people didn't get to know him or know, you know, the impact he really had, you know. So what could you say about your cousin Nut before we continue on, you know, being that he passed so early and left the legacy that he did? What could you say about your cousin to the people?
He left early, but his, like you said, his legacy is strong because it's like there's so many cats that still tune in today because of him, because they heard him. I remember Quinn saying that the first rap he ever heard was because his cousins lived across the street from the park that I grew up across the street from. My house was across the street from the park, and his cousins lived on the other side, and he was in this is a pretty prominent Frisco rapper. He was in the gym. That's the first song he said he ever heard was "I'm Rolling." He said that gave him the inspiration to want to be a rapper. You know, he's one of the best cats ever come out of Frisco. You know, 100, you know, on mine, but he inspired so many people just by being himself. And then when you meet him, he was a genuine dude. You know, you got the same cat you got every time you saw him. He was talented, a great storyteller. Always had a story for you, and every time you saw him, he had a story. Oh man, check out what happened last night. And we got to sit down and listen to his story. Uncle Nut's story time, we used to call it. But
that's right.
Yeah, man, just a good dude, man. Touched a lot of people's hearts. He was a very generous cat, generous to a fault sometimes. Just a real good dude, real talented dude, man. It's just a shame that he left the way he did because it was about to happen for him, you know. It was about to happen for him. I remember when we started the group, it was a competition between him and C Fresh because they were young. They were young, they were hard headed, and they went through a couple of situations where they bonded through that situation and they became like brothers. And it was crazy to see because at first it was far from that. And then it just became like they were inseparable for you know, a long time. So just see his effect that he had on C Fresh his growing up, because like I said, when we started the group, Fresh was like 15, so he grew up with all. He grew up around us, and that was you know, had a big part in that because they hung out a lot. So just to see how he influenced, you know, Kerry and his talent, because Kerry became a very good rapper. If people really listen closely to C Fresh's lyrics, C Fresh got some of the hardest lyrics, dude. Man, listen to some of them lyrics on that Ill Mannered Players album. The first album he was coming, back in the day, but that Ill Mannered Players album, he was in a zone. That cat was in the zone. He was pumping out songs like the one you played, Shining Star. When we first recorded it, we recorded the hook wrong, and he heard him and he came and said, "No, man, it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like this." And he sung that hook the way you guys heard it, and it was like, "Oh, okay." And it was crazy. So. I think he had a lot to do with C Fresh's maturation as an artist. Influential, you know, everybody know him. You can still say his name, and you know, cats know who he is.
That's right. Hey, question. Homie Jeff wanted me to ask you about your connection with old school Bay Area rap.
My connection?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot.
My connection? I mean, I wouldn't know how to answer that.
I'm just asking the question. Maybe he, you know, that's the homie Jeff. He wanted me to ask you that for you to speak on that. Your connection with old school Bay Area rap. I guess from the beginning, the influence or who you collaborated with or worked with or had an influence on, or who you remember from
Bay
early
Area
on?
Wise?
Yeah, in your backyard.
Shit, us.
Hey, and also it was a lot of groups. Let me ask you this too, since he spoke on that. Let me piggyback off of that. It was a lot of groups that came on around the time IMP, like AMW and your 11-5, and a lot of groups that was sort of similar, because I spoke about this to the homie who was on here from AMW. Like you guys really, early Bay, the groups like yourself and those groups had a specific sound, like you spoke on when you came on here, that said similar to a mix of NWA with PE. It was like some G shit, because the Bay is known for the player shit. But it was like early on the music you guys had and the other groups I spoke on was like on some G shit, man, like some NWA next level shit. Was there a reason behind that, or was that the sound? Because later on we heard a different sound from the Bay, you know what I mean? But early on, that's what we heard. Groups like yourself.
Well, AMW, I think they're from Oakland. I don't know if they was from They might have been from Oakland. Now, 11-5, that's a little homies right there. I remember when them cats was even a group. They used to just be at the studio because that was TC's homies. So we'd be at the studio creating, and they would be in there just soaking up game, and then they pop up, and they start doing shit, and I'm like, telling T, who is that? He said, that's the niggas that be around here. I'm like, what? Dude, tight shit. I'm like, okay. They learning under the influence, same thing. They was two of the homies that was just hanging around the studio, TC's boys. They said, man, we can do this. They started a group. They shit hit. They just released. They went into they printed I don't know how many copies of their first album. I think overseas, and man, they released that shit. It was sold out in 5 minutes. Under the influence, took off. So I got sidetracked. What the fuck was I talking about?
No, it was good. I was asking you about some of those early groups that came out around the same time.
Yeah, 11-5 and the sound. There you go. You got me back on track. The sound.
Okay.
It was people. Well, first, I would say it was heavily samples, because around that time everybody was sampling. Sampling was new. When hip hop first started, it was a form of sampling, but the bands people actually had bands that were playing, live bands. But then when the sampling came, when they started taking it directly from the record, that's what started hitting. So that's what everybody was doing. So to try when it was becoming too common, like you say, everybody doing it, that's what people wanted to use the samples. But what they did, they started using musicians, and that's kind of what you can hear on our album. Our albums, if you trip on it, our first album was very sample heavy. We did hell of samples. Where our second album, almost every song was live musicians. So it was like it was a transformation of just trying to have a different type of sound. Because like you said, it was getting a little bit too repetitive because everybody was doing the same shit. Right. And then everybody started doing the same shit with the musicians, because it just so happens there was a few good dudes who everybody knew, and they were doing everybody's shit, and then it started sounding the same. So you had to take it to another level. And by that time, I was out of it. So that's when the cats over across the bay started hitting real hard, and with their production skills, and made that sound over there. Because that's what Buster got his foundation.
Definitely his production is definitely Bay influenced early on. Anyway,
and ain't nothing wrong with that. Because that hit boy makes some nice shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's heavily influenced, and that was the sound that they made. They made that sound.
Yeah. Hey, and
so
I want to ask you.
It was.
Right, and then moving forward, right? You know, because like you said, you stepped out. IMP kind of fell back. And then you had the resurgence of the Bay, where the Bay really took off in the mid-'90s, 94, 95, even a little bit earlier with Short and 40. But the Bay really took off around 95 with new groups and Loonies and so many. How did you feel at that time when the Bay took off and you were or were not a part of it, for whatever reason? What was going on with you around that time? How did you feel about the big Bay, takeover pretty much?
I personally loved it because I'm a DJ, so all I wanted to hear was good music. That's why I got into this shit, because I love music, and I like making it. I don't love making it. I like making it, but I love listening to it. I just love music. So it was a lot of good music coming out of the Bay. It was a lot of, fresh shit, new cats spitting, I loved it. It was no hate on mine. I was like, please, I want to hear some more good shit. It was just sad, like I said, that my cousin, as talented as he wasn't here to enjoy it. That's what the hard part for me, because he would have been right in the thick of it, because all them cats that was popping at that time was his boys.
Right.
They all knew him. When he walked into the party, they go nuts. That's good. They all knew it, dude. All the cats, and they'll all tell you that. They'll all tell you that. So I loved it, man. I just wanted to hear good music, man. That's what was coming out of the Bay, man. At that time, good music. It's still some good music out there. It's just that, like the boy was saying, people don't promote no more. So you gotta find it yourself. You gotta dig. I've been finding a lot of good music on like television shows. Like I've been watching a TV show, Bailey, which is a black TV show, and their little soundtrack will be playing. You can find some good music on there. I Shazam that shit. I've been finding some good shit on there, because there's nowhere else to find it. They don't advertise. You don't know nobody got no good shit out.
Right. Hey, and I want to ask you, was that part of you stepping back from the game once your cousin passed? Did that kind of deter you from the game a little bit, or did it have anything to do with stepping back?
Yeah, I figured I had to find Mr. Fame. It wasn't for me. I tried it, and I kind of felt like Dave Chappelle without the $50 million.
Right.
Kind of in a sense got what I wanted, but it was like, it's cool. It wasn't. Like I said, I honestly think I should have been a sound engineer. I love being around music. I like recording. I think if I would have focused on that at a younger age, I would have had a more successful career. But I enjoyed the time that we had, as with our fame as it was. It was cool. It was cool. I enjoyed it. We had fun. We took a few trips, and we made some good music. We hung out together, had a lot of good times, good stories. Because after we have practice at my house, and my wife would cook, and we all would eat. Or, if we went out to a show, we'd all meet up at my house. We hit the show 20 cars deep. After the show, we back to my house, back in the house. My wife cooking again. We all eat. It was family. So we had a really good time. I wouldn't change none of that. I had a good time, but it just wasn't meant to be. So, I can't be upset about something that wasn't meant to be. I'm meant to be doing what I'm doing.
Hey, one more thing on that. Let me ask you, since you talked about shows, were there any memorable shows, or did you guys get to tour outside of the city and different places that you remember that are memorable in your history?
Now, what's really funny about that is the two best stories I got about shows, they even got nothing to do with us.
Okay.
It was two trips I took not even two trips. One was a trip I took by myself. And the one was a show I went to. It was actually where I was with Totally Insane. And they were doing, I think it was RBL too. They were doing a show at the Stone. And there was a cat out of Richmond named the Governor. And he was on the show. And he had a song that had Richie Rich on it and Tupac. And this was before Tupac was Tupac. Everybody knew who he was, but he wasn't Tupac yet. So some other cats come out before they do their thing. And at this time, there's a certain neighborhood in the city where some remain nameless, because I ain't trying to start no shit. But they would come to the shows, and if their homies was on the shows, they would fuck up the show so that their homies could come on and, do their thing. That should have happened to us at least twice. So the Governor come out to do his show. He bring out Rich, he bring out Pac. They killing it, right? So these cats, they start throwing ice at them. And they ducking the ice and shit. So we backstage. They come backstage. Pac, hot as a firecracker. He pacing back and forth. Man, I ain't finna die after this raggedy motherfucker. And he goes to the toolbox and gets a screwdriver. He's like, I'm gonna stab my way about this motherfucker. And Richard Rich go over and say, he started talking to him, calm him down, like, what? You tripping, bud? Hey, you ain't that serious. I said, check it out, bro. We're going to make a little corridor. We're going to block all the people off. We're going to rush you up out of here, it's going to be okay. He said, right on, man. Y'all good people. So we made a little corridor. We rushed him out. So they went out, got their cars and shit. They left. And the cats who started the shit, whatever, they homies got to perform. They left or whatever. And about 30 minutes later, I don't want to say shit, at least 5 or 6 cars and niggas came back looking for the niggas. And they was gone. They saw us. They was like, oh, hey, what happened to the thing? They left, bro. Y'all missed them. Oh, okay, they left. I was like, ooh. So that was my interaction with Tupac.
Right.
And the other one was, oh shit, it was the show we did in, nope, it was Totally Insane Again. They did a show in Washington State. Flew up to Washington State. First time we ever saw a 64-ounce jug of beer. The cats come and get us from the airport. Y'all want a beer? We say, yeah. So we stop at the nearby 7-Eleven. They proceed to buy us jugs of beer. So we get in the car, we drinking jugs of beer. The police pull us over, take the beer, pour it out. We had to go back get some more. So by the time it was time for the show,
y'all was fucked up.
I'm toe up, right? I'm supposed to be the road manager. I'm toe up, right? I pass out on the fucking bed and shit. I hear the door open up and it's the manager, and he has some females with him. They says, "That's right. He gonna get up and let's go in the other room." So I said, "Oh, what's the females out here?" So I hop up, go in the bathroom, freshen up, go get myself together. We in Washington State, and we in a hotel on like maybe the 15th, 16th floor, and I opened the door, and the whole floor, every door on the floor is open. The cat Sebo from Sacramento found out that we was up there because he had moved up there, he was trying to shake some case he had in Cali, so he had moved to Washington. He came up to the hotel, bought the whole floor out. It was a floor party. The whole floor was lit. I was like, oh, shit, that's crazy. So we get out, we go out, we party up. Me and my boy bring a couple females back to the room. We in there talking, smoking a joint. And I go to hit it, and I look, and the door opens up. And I'm like, who got a key besides me and my roommate? We in the room already. It's the police. I'm putting the joint out the back of my head and shit, burning my head. And they're talking about, oh, get your stuff. It's like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Get your stuff, you got to go. So what are you talking about? You guys have been evicted from the hotel. You can't stay here. The whole floor is gone. So we in downtown Washington at the Swanky Hotel. My homeboy in his pajamas. We on the sidewalk about 200 people. Everybody trying to get a ride to the SeaTac Hotel because we done got kicked out. And we begging the police, please, we from San Francisco. We don't know nothing about out here. It's like, sorry, y'all got to go. It's just too much. Man, that shit was crazy. And I didn't get to go to the Jack the Rapper when I have some pictures on my Instagram account when Dub was hanging with Pac and Tretch and C Fresh. They was all hanging out. They used to have this Jack the Rapper conference in Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta, yeah.
Conference. Yeah, it was at that day. I didn't get a chance to go to that. I was mad when I saw the pictures. I said, yo, I had a good time. My cousin was calling me, hey, be down there kicking with Pac. Man, we kicking it. You should have came. I was like, I couldn't go. But they had a good time. I hate that I missed that.
Hey, somebody wanted me to ask you about your cousin Nut. One more thing. How did he get the name Cool Nut? He was crazy about cougars. Cars, the cars. Yeah. Yep. He was crazy about cougars. Because his very first rap name was Disco Alamo. A lot of people don't know that. And he killed me if you knew I told you, but yep. He was Disco Alamo, and he changed it to Coug. Okay. Shout out to Nut. Once again, rest in peace. Shout out to Jeff Kwan. Hey, Queen, you have any questions for Rob? I be taking over shit.
My question is kind of like, no, it's okay. I'm learning as I'm listening, so it's all good. My question is kind of crazy, maybe. I wanted to ask you. No such thing. No such thing as a crazy question. when you're doing your
a crazy question.
Okay, I'm going to. When you're doing your DJing at at the house parties or clubs, what is the craziest moment of a drunk that you seen? You know, somebody just being so inebriated. Have there been anything that stood out that's a memory for you that just like really stood out? And I'm just asking because when I've been at clubs or at house parties and I was one of those people, and the DJ would kind of like pick at me because they see that I'm, you know, inebriated and having just too good of a ball.
Nothing really sticks out. The only thing I can really think of that when you say something like that, I remember I was doing this club. I had a residency at this small club, and this woman flashed me from the top step, and I was like, ooh, dude. That's a little
and
much.
Then, and then another.
I can't say nothing really stands out though.
It's just fun, huh? Watching everybody have fun.
And this one time where this dude, he was drunk, and I gave him my mic, and he was making a speech, and he was getting all emotional and shit, and some told me to hold the wire, and I was holding the mic wire, and he said what he had to say, and when I was finished saying what he had to say, he threw my mic. And I had the wire, so I snatched it back, and he looked at me, and I was like, dude, what's up? You fuck your mic. I'm like, oh, wow. The dude come over talking about, well, yeah, Uncle So-and-so, he always get drunk. I said, well, stop inviting Uncle So-and-so to y'all shit, because he's messing shit up.
Wow.
That one I remember, but I don't pick on drunk people. That was a memory.
Yeah, no, it's kind of fun.
I don't pick on nobody.
And also when you're DJing at house parties, and I'm sure you DJ different ages, mid-20s, you know, the OGs, and
oh my God.
What is the difference in the atmosphere with the party, and then if it's a mixed crowd, a mixed group of ages?
That's a good question.
Yeah, now, what is the difference?
It's funny because I just did a high school graduation last June, and the way the kids out here party now, it's crazy. It's like you put on a song, and when they hear the song, they like to jump around for about 10 seconds, and then they stop, and then they just walk away. But they had one couple there. It was one couple there, and they was freaking all night long. And the parents were in the kitchen and wouldn't come out. And they would walk around. I'm like, y'all need to come look at y'all kids. What y'all kids is doing in here. Y'all just let them do what they want to do. But they would do that. You put a song where they jump around, then they just stop. Or the dude who could dance, he would go sick and do his dance moves. Everybody get around it like it was a dance battle or something. I was like, this is crazy shit. And I didn't know because I hadn't did a party for young kids in a long time. So after I did it, I called up a couple of my DJ partners. I was like, dude, I just did a party for some youngsters, like 18. He said, ain't it crazy? He said, they be jumping around and shit. Then they just stop and walk away. I was like, dude, they did the same exact shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I see a lot of different things happening.
Yeah, the mixed crowd, I get more of a mixed crowd at the bar because the bar is actually the neighborhood I grew up. Like when I grew up, it was 70%, 75% black. Now it's like 60, 65% Asian. And there's a lot of white people moving in. So I get a pretty mixed crowd over there. And luckily for me, I love all kinds of music. So I got all kind of shit. And I mean, this dude the other day walked up and asked me for the theme from Top Gun. I had that shit.
He probably was surprised too, huh?
Wow.
Danger Zone, Kitty Loggins.
Yeah, that's the shit. That's the shit right there.
Dude, you got Danger Zone? I said, hell yeah, I got Danger Zone. He was like, oh, you the man. He gave me $10 and shit. I was like, hell yeah, you the man. Shit.
Wow.
Yep, so I got all kinds of music.
Hey, but that's the good thing about having that laptop. Like you said, you can pull up whatever you need. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Man, what it is it's a good thing that I love all kind of music. Because you could have a laptop and still not have the right shit. It's just that that's the way I grew up. I got influenced by music from different people in my family. You know, my grandmother influenced me one way. My biological father influenced me another way. I had an aunt that really heavily influenced me. And then there was stuff that I liked on my own. They used to trip on me because I was like an 8-year-old kid listening to Bobby Womack and Marvin Gaye. and singing the songs word for word. They was like, "What you know about Bobby Womack and Marvin Gaye? It's your little 8-year-old ass." But
you tell them because they was playing
music. Man, no, I was playing it. My auntie was really into the pop stuff. She had all the Jackson 5 songs and the Osmonds and all that shit. But I had a little. I always had a little bit of everything. My grandmother turned me on to pop music. She told me about like the Carpenters. I remember my grandfather gave me Chicago, the band Chicago. He gave me their first album. That's one of my favorite albums of all time. And I just got an influence from a whole bunch of different people, and it made my musical palette really eclectic. So I really, I got a lot of different shit. So when they come ask me for stuff, they asked me for some salsa the other day. I went to salsa. So they asked me for some. One dude came in and wanted a glass of wine. You got some Beethoven? I said, I got some Beethoven for your ass right here. Bam!
And they be surprised too, huh? But see, that's good. Yeah, that's good to have all different genres of music, because when they come up, they don't expect for you to have it, and you have it. That's good word of mouth. You want a good DJ, man. I went to this DJ, asked him if he had this, and he had it. So on your Soulful Sundays, because it says Soulful Sundays, do you play a lot of oldies, or do you play a mixture of all different genres of music as well?
I do all different genres, because they got some soul that's not just R&B. So I try to stick some stuff in there. I do take requests, and what I try to do too is I try to cater to whoever's in the bar at that time. Usually whatever the biggest dynamic is, they'll get a majority of their type of music I think that they'll like. And they're always I always tell them, like, every 25 minutes or so, I said, don't be shy, y'all. I said I take requests. Just come up. If I got it, I'll play it for you. I'm here to entertain you guys. I'm gonna play shit I want to hear if y'all don't come tell me nothing. So then they call.
But does that work?
You got this. You got that. So,
So they do come request stuff when you say that. Okay.
Yeah. They'll karaoke, and I ain't even got a screen. They'll grab the mic and start singing and shit. I'm like, karaoke your ass off. Knock yourself out. So they have
I would be one of those.
I'm just trying to make sure they have a good time.
Yeah, I would be one of those that would do a request. Like, I want to hear something, because, I mean, I when you're out and you're drinking and you're feeling a certain way, you want to hear certain songs. You feel like you want to boogie to this. Yeah, so you go to the DJ, you make your way over there. Hey, do you have this song? And you have it, so it just makes it more fun. So that's cool. Yeah, so you're a real cool DJ.
But I will say this, though. I try to shy away from sad songs.
Oh,
because
yeah,
you're already
slow
in the bar.
Songs,
You're not just slow songs, but sad songs. Sad songs. You're already in the bar. Alcohol's a depressant already. I don't need to be playing "Save Me" by the Spinners and have you thinking about your mama and crying and shit. So I'm not playing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I try to keep it on a kind of little upbeat. I had to tell a woman that her husband just passed a few months ago, maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. She got a little trouble in her family, and she came to me the other day. She's a really nice lady. She always claims she wants to hear. She tips me. And the other day she came to me, and she came to the bar like 2 weekends in a row crying after. Well, come on, don't cry. Keep your spirits up. So she came to me that next day. The next time I was there, and asked me, "Can I play something sad?" And I looked at her. I said, "Do you really want to hear that?" She looked at me. She said, "You know what? No." And she gave me a nice up-tempo song. I said, "That's what you want to hear. Keep your spirits up. Think about the good time. Your loved one is gone. You know, if you were right to them when they were here, you shouldn't feel no pain. You're going to feel some grief, but you shouldn't feel no pain. So think about the good times. You know, you cry. Now, laugh. If you're gonna cry some tears of joy. Think about a vacation you took, or an old memory or something. But just try to keep it upbeat a little bit, because you'll bring everybody else down. Then people gonna start leaving and shit.
Yeah, that's true. They will. They'll be like, "What happened?" The whole tone has changed.
I don't be around no sadness and shit. I got my own sadness to deal with. I can be dealing with your shit too. Come on.
They go sit in the car and write some of their own music. Yeah, that's true.
We're gonna have a good time. Drink, listen to some good music. Bingo, talk to people, meet new people. It's a cool little atmosphere. But she got it. She understood.
Yeah.
Because it's real homey too. It's real family. People come in there and see each other. They hug. Like, "Hey, how you doing?" I mean, like genuine hugs. Like they've been knowing this person for years and years. Because I just started doing it for about a year. I've been there for about a year. There's people that have been going to that bar for 10, 15 years, and they come in regular.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. Are there a lot of regulars that come?
A lot of regulars, real good people. Tip. I've never worked anywhere where I got tips. They tip me.
Yeah.
they
That's
tip
cool.
me. I was like, wow. Yeah, it's real cool. Good folks, real good folks. I have a good time.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, DJ Rob, we got a caller. Let me go to the phone line. Somebody wants to tap in with you.
Okay.
Caller, hello.
Man, what's going on? G-Lew, Queen Jean, Rob V. I am
Reverend Ali.
Man, let me tell y'all something, man. I mean, I heard you ask him already, but man, I didn't even know Cool Nut had passed away, man, till I got down in San Diego. I think I found out about 2000 and maybe, man, probably like maybe 2013, somewhere 14.
Really?
And yeah, I didn't know, man. And when I found out, man, I was mad, man. I was hot because when I first met him, it was in 1995, and it was him and C Fresh and. You know, Cool Nut, you know, he light brother. I was light-skinned brother, you know what I'm saying? So Cool Nut hanging out with me, man. They was some real street dudes, man. But you know, they always wear jeans and wife beaters sometimes. And Cool Nut always got a T-shirt, some jeans, and some tennis shoes. You know, he always rocking like that. But he was one of the realest, coolest dudes I ever knew, man. And man, the last time I saw him, you know, he was trying to get this girl that I had to braid his hair. You know, Cool Nut always like to get his hair braided, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so C Fresh wanted to hook up with the girl, and Cool Nut just wanted to get his hair braided. So, you know, but yeah, man, it was, yeah, man, he was a real dude, man, and I'll never forget that dude, man. I remember when I told the story before, but King T had this hat. It was like an Ace Deuce hat. And C Fresh was like, man, Tila, you know, King T, you know, he used to be a DJ too back in the days. And he'd be like, Tila, man, he said, man, T, where'd you get that hat from? He said, L.A. He said, oh, man, I ain't seen one like that, man. T, man, they ain't got one like that up in San Francisco, man. We finna go back. So Tila took the hat off and gave it to C Fresh, man. And that's how we was like family, man. We was all riding the Scotty D van. And we dropped, C Fresh met this girl at the club, and her name was Mahogany. And she wanted him to go home with her that night, so we dropped him off at her house, waited to make sure everything was cool. And C Fresh said he was cool, and then Cool Nut was like, "Man, she don't want me to come too." It was funny, man. But man, when I found out he was gone, boy, I mean, I teared up fast. They was looking at me like, "Why you crying?" I said, "Man, y'all don't really know me like that. I'm just quiet, dude. You don't know who I am, homie." You know what I'm saying? So Cool Nut and C Fresh, them is my folks, man. Rob V, all man, that IMP, Ill-Mannered Posse, and then Ill-Mannered Players. You know what I'm saying? Later on, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't really know, and I gave them a little history, man. And they was like, "Wow, Ali, I didn't know you knew them dudes like that." I was like, "Yeah, I know a lot of cats, man. I just don't be speaking on a lot of folks because I'm from the hood. Sometimes you mention somebody, and there might be a hater around. They might want to do something to you. You know what I'm saying?"
That's why everything I'm saying, I ain't saying no names, no neighborhoods.
Yeah, man. But I just wanted to come on, man, and with much love to you, Rob V, man. You know, I love you, man.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right back at you, brother.
And I appreciate you still out here trying to do your thing, you DJing and everything, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Rev Ali always got love for you, man. I heard C Fresh down here in San Diego with me, man. I gotta find him. You know what I'm saying?
Down there somewhere. You ain't on
I gotta find him. Yeah, I'm gonna hook up with him. Scotty said he's gonna send me his hookup. I gotta find him, man. That's my folks, man. You know what I'm saying? He always had that long hair and stuff back in the days.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That nigga bald head.
He bald head now.
That cut his hair before he passed too. He cut all his hair off.
He did, man. Yeah. Man, I guess I'm gonna have to cut my hair too, cause them was my family, man. That was my family, man. He was a good dude, man. I'll never forget him. So I just want to say, man, much love to you, man. I'm happy to hear you on the show, man. And hugs to Queen Jean. I heard y'all mention the hug. I be hugging folks like my family too, man. That's what I do every day. 7 days a week. I've been doing it for like 9-10 years straight, man. Folks be laughing at me. Why you be putting up hugs, Ali? Because I want to. That's why. You know what I'm saying? So I love you, man. Much love, man. Much Queen Jean, G-Lew, Rob V, man. Y'all, you know, Most High stay with you, man, for sure, always.
All right.
Thank you. Peace and love,
All right,
Ali.
Ali.
Thanks for the hugs.
All right.
All right, Ali. Much love, one.
Somebody,
yes, sir.
I'm looking at my phone. Somebody, they brain camping, asked me what artists influenced the IMP sound, who were the other artists that were out in 86, 87, 88, and thank you for everything.
Okay. Yeah, that's the homie. What up, homie? Yeah, you kind of answered that before, but I guess you could answer for him.
I'm just looking at my phone now. I've been out here. I haven't even looked at my shit. Who influenced us? I mean, I can't really say because our music don't really sound like nobody else. We try to have our own sound as far as our samples. Like, you know, when Cass they wasn't making, you know, hardcore records off of smooth jams. You know, that's where the Don't Try to Play Me Out. We used the SOS band, which was trying to come with some like different sounds because it was different producers, and that was another thing. As far as the first album, I want to say we had at least 4 producers, and everybody had their own sound. And then when we did the second one, I think we had about as many, and that's why some of the stuff sounds a little bit the same because of the musicians that we used. But the other producers that worked on it and did use those musicians, you could hear the difference between their songs. So I can't really say nobody really influenced us. I mean, just music in general for me. You know, that's what makes something sound good.
If nobody influenced you, who were your even you personally, not even speaking on the group, were some of your favorite groups or that you really respected, or you know what I mean, early on?
At that time?
Later, yeah. Or even before that, you really respected.
To be honest, it was a bunch of people coming out of New York. That's where the shit was happening.
That's what started.
When hip hop first started out here, it was all that fast, funny dance shit. So it was like we wasn't trying to make no shit like that. I mean, I wasn't even really playing that shit at their parties, to be truthful. It was all that, you know, the fast way. Actually, I was. Yeah, the LA Dream Team. Yeah, Wrecking Crew. It was all that fast stuff. It wasn't
Gyps and Lover.
Hardcore shit hit. When we heard, okay, I have to take it back. When we heard fucking 6 in the morning.
Ice-T.
That was it. For me.
Yeah.
I went to buy, it was the 6 in the morning was a B-side. I went to buy the song that was on the A side. It was either You Don't Quit or Dog in the Wax. I can't remember which one it was.
Wow, Dog in the Wax. Dog in the Wax. Dog in the Wax.
It was Dog in the Wax?
Yep.
It was the B-side of Dog in the Wax. Flipped that shit over. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then we heard Boys in the Hood. So, okay, I take it back. It was probably those 2 songs that made us go into that style of rap. But as far as the musical sound, I don't think there was too much of an influence from anybody we were listening to. The lyrical influences was obviously, you know, the gangster rap groups that were already out, because that's what, like the homeboy just said, it just got off. See, Fresh and Up was street news, so you're gonna talk about what you know about. They know about the street. They know about what's happening in the street. That's, you know, they shit. So that's what they was gonna talk about. But yeah, I think that was probably the most influential part there. Those 2 songs. And then after I heard it later, I finally heard that Parkside 5-2 by Schoolie D. And then to hear, I think it was Parkside 5-2 or it was Parkside 5-2. And then to hear Ice-T say he stole the
he got it from him.
For Parkside 5-2 for 6 in the morning. I was like, oh, and Boys in the Hood, the same case.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. So I would say probably those songs.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And I don't know if Schoolie D, I mean, you know, he gets Ice-T gives him his props, but like you said, a lot of people don't know 6 in the morning and Boys in the Hood were really taken from that. You know, so he has a real influence on gangster rap. You know, the West Coast, how it was started. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't know that. And that was really his biggest hit as well. Schoolie D was a serious dude, but that and the homie Biggie sampled his song later too. You know, so he has a real influence on a lot of shit. I don't know if he knows that. Shout out to the homie. Rob,
he's
tell
still
us,
getting
tell
money.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's
Rob,
doing I think soundtracks and shit. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, he is doing a lot. He is. I'm glad you plugged that. Shout out to Schoolie D, man. I need to get him on here. Shout out to Schoolie D, PSK. Tell the people, man. Now we talked about what you got going on, DJing at the spot on Sundays, Soulful Sundays. But tell us what else we got going on, man, that we can look for in the future. Maybe a documentary or a book or what do we got coming from Rob?
You know,
we got a lot of history, man.
It'll probably be a book. People talk documentary, and we've talked about it, but if anything, it'll probably be a book. I'd have to sit down and put all this stuff on paper that I can remember. I don't want to divulge anything, especially in my cousin's defense, that he can't, say something about what happened. So I know some stories. I got some stories of him I can't tell. Period. Right. But I can't say. No, I'd be totally wrong. But probably a book. I mean, we're in the middle of seeing if we can possibly. I don't know how good it's going, but possibly resurrect that project that he was making when he passed away. That's been, my hope to plan for the past 20-some-odd years, or 18 years, as long as he's been gone. I don't even remember. We buried him on September 11th. When the planes hit the building, that's the day that we buried him. I forget what year that was, but it's been that many years, and we trying to get that stuff out. We have a few released group songs, so we was thinking about trying to, maybe put something together for the true fans and just put it out there, but that's not seeming to come together too swell as of right now. Okay. So, all I can do is control what I can control. And unfortunately, I don't have control of any of that stuff. That's out of my hands. I'm a fan. I want the shit to come out. I want to hear it because the songs that I have heard, man, were dope. He was working on some dope shit. He was working on some dope shit, man. And I think he had enough for at least 2 albums, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, and were there any collaborations that the people made we did not hear that were going to come out by Nut? Because I know he knew a lot of people. Were there any special collaborations of people that, the people, we just never got to hear that you know about?
The ones I heard the one with SIBO, and I heard the one with Yuck Mouth, and I think it never came to fruition, but he had E40 lined up, he had Spice One lined up. They was all gonna be on his shit, but he passed away before he could finish it because he has a lot of songs and there are gaps in the songs, and that's where the people were the features were gonna be. So it was all mapped out. He had it all mapped out. This person was gonna be on this song, that song. He knew everything he wanted to do. Right. He was a master when it came to that. He knew exactly to do what he wanted to do. It was going to be tight, man. It was going to be nice. So that's what I'm hoping for, man. Just for possibly for that stuff to one day see the light of day, so we can all enjoy it as fans. Right. If it ever comes out, I'm going to buy it. I don't want a free copy. I'll buy the motherfucking shit.
Right. That's right.
I just want to hear it.
Yeah, we all do, man. And shout out to Nut, man, because we got to give him much respect and praise, man, because he left too soon, but left a legacy. So everybody out there, go stream the homie Cool Nuts music, IMP, all the classic music. So, show love to the homie. Also, Rob, tell the people, we spoke about what you got going on now. You can catch him every Sunday night at the spot. He's on SoundCloud. He's on Mix. What's the other platform? Mixcloud. Yeah,
Mixcloud. I'm on Mixcloud. Got some stuff up there. Mm-hmm. I'm available for gigs and shit. Check out my mixes on there if you like them. I'm available. Holler at your boy. Definitely can
tell him how to get at you.
My email is robvexp@gmail.com, or you can put a message in the comments on one of my mixes that you're trying to get in contact with me, or I'm on IG. RobVEXP, you can hit me on there. There's multiple ways right there. You know, if you're interested, like I said, you listen to the mixes. If you like what you're hearing, you know, gotta like that all day, man. It's gonna be catered to, you know, what you want your event to be, or if you want to put it in my hands, you know, my capable hands, I can handle that too. Because I'm really doing what I love. You know, I love DJing, so I have a ball when I'm doing it.
That's right. And
I'm my biggest fan.
Go ahead. That's right. That's as you should. As you should. As you should be. As you should be. Hey, Rob. Also, go ahead, Queen.
I was just going to ask.
I'm over here now.
No, I was just going to ask, how does your price ranging go for DJing?
I have various sound systems, so it depends on what the budget is. You know, if they can't afford it, then I'm not going to bring out all the big guns, the bells and whistles that I do have for you know, for a small price. But I got something for you. You know, if you ain't got that much bread, I'll work with you. You know, because like I said, I want to see people have a good time. I'm not trying to get rich off of this shit. I'm doing it because I love it. You know, I work every day I work every day to support my family and myself. So I've been blessed with a nice job. So you know, I'm getting along that way. And I do gigs. If you got a couple $100, you can't find nobody, you holler at me. I'll do something for you. You know, even if it's just a powered speaker and an iPod. You know, I got you.
Okay, that's good. That's good information. That's good to know.
Yeah.
You know, because somebody is always looking for a DJ.
Yeah, and what my thing is, too, is a lot of times if you get somebody for that price, you're not going to get quality because a lot of times they haven't been in the game that long, so their shit's not going to be right. With me, like I said, I've been doing this shit for 40 years. So I'm still willing to, you know. Exactly. I'm willing to do it.
Even if it's low budget, you're going to get quality shit. Even if it's
you know what I'm saying?
Low budget, you're going to get a quality performance.
Yeah.
It's still going to be quality. I'm not going to get up there and half-ass, you know, but I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to bring out the big guns. I got a system for all, you know, occasions.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm ready for that.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's really good to know. Thank you.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
Hey, and Rob V, before we leave, what do you want to leave the people with, man? We spoke about a lot of things. We gave your history, your story, your journey, you know, and everything you have going on. But one thing you want to leave with the people before we go that we did not speak about, or you just want to leave with the people about Rob V that they could take with them from this experience?
Follow your passion. Unfortunately, I didn't follow mine, but I'm still doing something I love to do, so I'm good. But especially you young people, follow your passion. I honestly think that I talked about this with a friend of mine a lot. They should the schooling, the educational system should try to get to these kids at an earlier age about what they want to do with their life. Stop waiting until they're in college.
I agree.
Okay, now you want to figure it out. They should be getting them in the 10th grade. What do you want to do? And then focus the kid on that. If I'm not going to be a fucking astronaut or whatever, I don't need algebra 2, 3, and 4. I want to do this, so I need to be focused on this right here. You know, give them the tools they need to succeed, and they'll be the best at what they want to be. But you want to get at them late. And they should get out of earlier in their life. I really feel strongly about that.
I agree with that.
So follow your dreams, follow your goals. You know, don't let nobody tell you can't do what you want to do. Do what the hell you want to do. If you ain't hurting nobody else, you do your thing. You know, that's what I try to do.
That part.
Excellent.
That part. That was a great answer, man. Because I agree totally. Mm-hmm. And again, I second this message. The G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays. Our special guest, DJ Rob V from the legendary IMP, man. We thank you, sir. Great episode. Great information, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for having a grouchy. Thank you for having a grouchy old DJ on your show. I appreciate you tolerating me. I'm becoming the quintessential old angry black man as I get older.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
But my grandkids love me, so I don't give a shit. I don't care what nobody else thinks.
You know, them grandbabies give us that unconditional love.
Man, you know what I'm saying? They brighten up my day. I'll come home pissed off and see them and be like, you know what? Everything else don't mean shit.
That's real. That's really real. You're absolutely right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
thank you, man.
live. Yeah, thank you for having me, brother. Thank you for having me, my sister. You guys have a wonderful show. You guys do this every
Wednesday,
Tuesday,
Friday, and
Wednesday,
Sunday.
Every Wednesday.
Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Yes, sir.
Okay. You got recordings or something? You got past episodes?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We have an archive.
So
I don't know how many
is that
thousand.
Is it on your website?
It's on the Blog Talk Radio site. It's on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. We have a Blog Talk Radio site. Yeah, we're there, man. Classic archive,
podcast.
bro. And the podcast. We have a new podcast as well.
After
on
I listen
Spotify.
to this one and hear how bad and mad I sound,
yeah, you can tell all your friends that they missed the show just to go to YouTube, the G-Lew on YouTube, and you can hear this show and any other shows that we have done. So yeah, you can just go to YouTube, like and subscribe, tell your friends to go listen to it, and
I will.
You can hear just how amazing your interview was with us.
Oh man, y'all gonna have some laughs. Y'all gonna laugh when y'all listen back on this shit. That nigga was tripping.
No, it was actually a good show. It actually was a good interview.
Great.
No,
I enjoyed
I'm joking. I don't know if you can tell by now, but I like to laugh. But comedy is my thing too.
Yes,
I love to laugh, so I joke around a lot. My wife, she's learned, she's gotten used to it over the last 20 years. And she's like, you just joke all the time. I say, life's tough enough. I'm trying to ease it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to ease it up a little bit. So I like to joke around a lot of shit. So that's
it's all good. All good.
I had a wonderful time. Thank you guys for having me. And much success, much continued success on your show. Wonderful show. Keep doing the right thing, putting that positive message out there, man. We gotta get at these babies, man, at a younger age, man. We gotta get at them.
Yes, sir.
I like what you guys are doing too. I like what you guys doing.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Blessings to your prosperity and blessings to your family.
Oh, thank you so much. And you guys
You're
have
welcome.
a great week and a great evening.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
All right.
Appreciate it.
DJ Rob V. Love you,
Peace
boy.
to love.
Peace, man. Hey, it's the G-Lew Show. That was our special guest, DJ Rob V. You already know they do. It's G-Lew, Queen Jean. We are here. Shout out to Tweed Cadillac 93 Point Tweed FM Ism. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific. I'll be there with the homie Tweed as well. We got a great episode tomorrow night. Tune in to After 6 Cruise Mix. Tune in to Friday show, Flashback Fridays with me and Queen Jean. OG Sundays, the rated #1 show on Sunday nights with Flossie B, G Hank, G-Lew, Queen Jean. It goes down on Sundays. That's all I can say. Queen, I ain't going, hey, what's up, Queen?
Let's give a shout out to Black Sam. Today is his birthday.
Black Sam.
Happy birthday, Black
Happy
Sam.
birthday, Sammy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
give
Sammy.
a shout out to.
Marathon continues, man. Yes, sir. Shout out to Sammy, man. And shout out to everybody who tuned in tonight. Shout out to our sponsors again, 93 Tweet FM, Jeff Kwan, BTP Media Group, Bay Life Radio, Westside Car Club. Shout out to the homie Big Snow Brown, man. Shout out to the Cali Picnic. Shout out to Mama Boo, Intimate Talk with Mama Boo on YouTube. Tune into that channel as well. Shout out to Dee Harrison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Dee. We love you. Shout out to the Rev Ali. Shout out to Scotty D. All the, people who checked in tonight, man. This is G-Lew Show. I'm here with Queen, our family. We're going to be here, and we're going in the after hours. We ain't going to stop.
Okay.
So, yeah, we here. So you got to do what you got to do, Queen. Don't get caught slipping tonight, okay? Okay. We'll be right back. Westside Wednesday.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
Man, you know how that shit go. You feel me, Run Law? I'm just sitting right here chilling, thinking about what we think about, you know what I mean, doing what we do. And I'm just watching it and looking around, you understand? We got the bird in the background right now. That this shit getting so real. You feel me? This shit getting so real. Nigga don't know if they gonna make it back. And it ain't even just by the hands of another nigga. We got police popping on niggas. We got other kinds busting on niggas. Everywhere we look, we the enemy, and we even the enemy of ourselves. So all I gotta say is, what's happening with black people? Everybody hate black people, even black people. What we gonna do? How we gonna change the game? Cause they said the revolution wouldn't be televised, but I'm seeing it on the big screen. You understand me? I'm seeing it right in my face. You understand me? Is you the police or is you the KKK? What is this? I thought we meant business. So I got a heart like Martin. I ain't gonna lie, but I got a mind like Malcolm. And it's by any means necessary. I got a son gotta grow up in this world. Nephews gotta grow up in this world. But I'd rather die in this world than to live like a coward on my knees for crumbs in this world. Let's make it happen, cause it's happening. It's spinning down, it's spiraling down. Niggas wanna be bitches, bitches wanna be niggas. You can marry anything, ain't no God in the law, ain't no God in school. And then they wonder why God ain't showing up protecting their kids when they running in there shooting it up, cause you don't want them there. Ain't no rules, ain't no regulations in this game. Young niggas running wild in the streets every day. Ain't no respect, ain't no love, ain't no family, ain't no together. Cube said only way to beat us is cheating. They infiltrating us with our own kind, got us brainwashed. Niggas doing 20 and 30 years, laying niggas down. But these niggas out here with money though, they making money off Black Lives Matter. Niggas wanna make t-shirts, and all these rapping niggas and all that wanna get on Instagram and all that. Nigga, fuck all that, nigga. Come to the set, nigga. Come to the motherfucking hood, buy some of this property these white motherfuckers buying up, nigga. We need housing. Niggas been on Section 8 for 30 motherfucking years. Niggas don't got nowhere to go. Niggas out in these streets. Niggas need a motherfucking job. Nigga, yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I got 2 stripes. Nigga, but who gon' hire me, nigga? So it's no choice but to jump over the motherfucking counter, nigga. The system has been designed, nigga, for what's to fall.
Yes, sir. And y'all motherfuckers stay tuned, man. G-Lew Show. 5-1 Buffalo, Fetty Chico, G-Lew.
Yeah, G-Lew Show. You know who it is. It's Havoc, man. South Central, baby. Cartel.
The party record player, we got like that G-Lew for president. Yeah. The G-Lew Show, nigga.
You can get at me on Instagram, Lil_Sody, Facebook, Man Sody Simpson. My Twitter is Lil Sody 831. My Snapchat is Lil Sody 83. Holler at your boy. Show me some love. Let me know you out here listening. You paying attention to these streets. Your eyes is open. You feel me? Keep your ears open. Off top, it's love all day long.
Lil Sody put it down right here. Westside Wednesday, August Boys Entertainment, man. Much success and much love, Sody.
Off top, man. Shout out to everybody in the world. Let's keep the peace. Gangsters moving. 83rd Street.
It's about that time, nigga.
For what?
Redo this motherfucker. Look, I found it, nigga.
Oh, hell no, nigga.
Shit.
Now here we go. Y'all gotta play this. Due to you bitch ass niggas, I remade this. Rearrange, tweak, and re-break the track. The Godfather was underground, rappers back. Banged up the game as I ride with the vengeance. Fuck off the hook, nigga, I'm off the fucking hinges. No gimmicks, just a crew of drive-by shooters. Coop the bill scoopers, looters and sack hoopers. I started off way back sick with a mentality wicked. Got the kicking it with the syndicate. Just a little nigga seeking ways to get paid. Levi corduroy sack with French braids. No overnight success, no tinted windows, no limos. Just a hungry nigga doing demos. The gear radiates, the group was low pro. When niggas used to swerve on laces and holes. Look, these niggas ain't knowing about paying no dues. This shit I've been through, gone through, put through with crews, tunes, hurt me, screw these fools. Look at it. As I walk the rugged road of the past, I get flashbacks and thrash smash enemies in my past. Hooked to turn your page to 1989. When a young nigga first signed a dotted line, I was bang bang, boogie with the music. Took the old funk track and re-looped it. Drop, pay your dues for the small amount of cheddar. The name of the LP was We In This Together. Oh shit, what the fuck, why you stop? Man, this motherfucking page should keep going off. Look, I'm tired of these bitches. You's a cold nigga.
No
Yeah.
We in the motherfucking house. 8 hype in the motherfucking house.
Yeah.
Half ounce in the motherfucking house. My niggas on the run in the motherfucking house. Lil Hawk and Bird in the motherfucking house. Yeah. And ain't no love in the 9-4, ho. It makes me want to jack motherfuckers in the fall. Yeah. Let them hood rat bitches know the true meaning of a dog. Let me want to be a nigga fire. Let 5-4 feel the motherfucking fire. Hold my nuts and make my cash. Yeah. Break this 10 and a half Yeah, nothing but the gangsta. Yeah, nothing but the gangsta. Yeah. Spice One, come down.
I am a G, yes I'm only a G. Walks like a G, talks like a G. So A to the motherfucking K. It's your 187 proof ass nigga from the Bay. None of you tell them I got quick to slap shit, pistol whip they ass. I'ma do the blasting, and you get the cash in. Dash, the fuck got the cut, 50 bullets up in the neck. Nigga, that's how we running up. I put my hat to the back when I fly with a motherfucker, pillin' his cockpit. Got my 9mm Uzi barrel chrome, handle plastic. Say kill him, I say kill him, I say kill him, I kill him, I rest make love. Pickety pop, motherfucker, watch him drop. Motherfucker, just a G. Coming up off the bay with a fat AK, put it in your face and split your wig, nigga. Zag to dig, nigga. Disrespect me, I'm a bank, yeah. Cause I'm nothing but a motherfucking East-Bay gangster.
But the gangsta. Nothing but the gangsta. Nothing but the gangsta. Come on, nigga.
Check it out. Oh my God, I destroy cities like the Blob. Dropping chunks of funk in the blaster pump from here to Cape Cod. Fuck a job, my organization runs like the mob. The original Joe Peck Flex. Red man, bitch, you better act some bond. Program to snap from here to Japan with jazz. I'm from the Jersey section and I keep it real for 94 and I can't march on spot, me judge up, sex, I die black. But a pack of 9 got in the cops, still don't know where mine's at. Black. I snatch the beauty from the beast. It's a funky beast, nigga coming through, bitch, to grab your headpiece. I got the gangster in me, plus I'm not friendly to a bitch ass who mouth runs more laps than the engine. Now let me spice the track up, MPA class the bone so I can get lifted, and the head can get flown and falls past the biscuit. I drop the funk and drop a body to show I'm serious. The gangster means a loud nothing from New Jersey, period.
Nothing but the gangsta. 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 Nigga, nothing but the gangsta.
Get the weight every day like Papa the Sailor. Belly with my starched up tax, bitch up Taylor. Just touched down from San Quinn and hand me that fresh ass Pendleton. It's nothing but the gang. Makes me hit the corner and slang. Going in quarter about 100 times. Don't be serving no dubs and dimes. But I do it, no hesitation. Fuck it, I'ma violate probation. No one gave a mad fuck about me. Since the age of 8, I roam the halls of LP. Pop phoned out, never had a big brother. Put on the set when I could pick the right color. The homie put me down on the half a bird. Turned it in the key, now they burn for me. Rolling in the tray on fucking goldies. Nothing but the motherfucking gangster idiot.
G-Lew, what's up, fam? It's Big Blink, posted. You'll be down 54th and Van Ness listening to the G-Lew show. The topics are real and famous, whether it's live from the pen or on the city blocks of havoc and riders. When the lights come on, Westside Wednesday from 7 to 9 on 92.3 live radio with G-Lew and company. You heard me, real.
Flip Capone for the ladies. This is for the grown and sexy. Recognize, realize, and analyze. You know you want it, come and get it, check it.
Come over to my place, just for old time's sake. Girl, give me that ass tonight. I know you remember how good it feels, girl. Love's up in you, baby. I don't wanna hear you say no, nothing else for ya. Just get a romance tonight. Oh, don't be a pretender. Come get this real and ride.
Letitia, what's my favorite? She tasted the greatest in the 7th grade. All of the 8th graders hated it. And Shalini blew a hell of a weenie. A Filipino hoe in a teeny weeny bikini. I hit it and quit it. Police believe I did it. She'll never forget it. That's why she's still down with it. Delicious, it's delicious. Don't stop, get it. Trick bitches. And the key, she got kinda gave me the workout like James Fonda. The pussy was as tight as could be, but nobody does it like Chevrolet. So rock me tonight for old time's sake. Some volcanic eruption and an earthquake. She said her name was Kenya. Kenya, bend over and let me put one in you, baby.
I need you to come over to my place just for old time's sake. Girl, give me that ass tonight. I know you remember how good it feels, girl. Love's up in you, baby. I don't wanna hear you say no, nothing else for ya. Just get a romance tonight. Oh, don't be a pretender. Come get this real and right.
Check it. And whenever I get that feeling, I'm in need of sexual healing. I told her, hurry up and come over. I'm at home all alone with my full-length boner. And I really wanted to bone her and put it on her, but get lucky like a four-leaf clover. Come and get it, come and get it. Took a pony, it feels so good like Chuck Mangione. When she be putting it on me, I'm the one and the motherfucking only. We can do it doggy style, or we can do it froggy style. Come on over to my place and put your pretty little pussy in my face, and come and give me a taste, even though we just met on MySpace.
I need you to come over to my place just for old time's sake. Girl, give me that ass tonight. I know you remember how good it feels, girl. Love's up in you, baby. I don't wanna hear you say no, nothing else for ya. Just get a romance tonight. Oh, don't be a pretender. Come get this real and right.
If you return me to sender, that would be Belinda. I had a double dicker and sticker, not to offender. Kept her on a pipe. Have you ever had your brains blown standing at the mic almost each and every night? Chocolate, drumstick, slob on my bomba. Run like a Mexican for corn on the cob. Remember Stacy humming on my balls, singing even on my bros. Didn't give up a call. Used to slam Lisa, rather do Samantha. Lisa is a cougar, but Samantha is a panther. Need some Yolanda, Fox silly freak. Used to beat that pussy up so bad that pussy scared of me. Wear a little Fifi, straight up on a watch. She pulled a pistol on me cause I wouldn't need a twat. But Bunny bought that business, take it in her Facebook. Paying what she weigh and a fan what I say. Look,
I need you to come over to my place just for old time's sake. Girl, give me that ass tonight. I know you remember how good it feels, girl. Love's up in you, baby. I don't wanna hear you say no, nothing else for ya. Just get a romance tonight. Oh, don't be a pretender. Come get this real and right love. Yeah. Come get this real and right. Come get it, come get it. Come get it, come get it.
Recipe slip the phone. R.I.P. Slip. Sweet Cadillac. Westside Wednesdays, the G-Lew Show. Shout out to IMP. DJ Rob V.
Yeah. This is Cam Mack, owner of all her publications, Cam Mack Videos. I'm with G-Lew on Westside Wednesday.
That part. Hey, shout out to my baby mama, Boo Boo. What up, Boo?
Hey, what's happening, man? This your boy Big Y, man. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with my nigga G-Lew, Westside Wednesday. Y'all know what it is, woo.
Hey, it's Dee Harrison, chilling every Wednesday and Friday on the G-Lew Show with G-Lew and the wonderful Queen Jean. And on OG Sundays with Big Flossy and Hankster the Gangster. Be sure to tune in and take that vibe. You can find me on Instagram at Dee_Harrison, that's HAIRSPON, or email me at ddharrison100@gmail.com.
about the city of bricks and OGs. This is California Love Part 3. This is how it's supposed to sound when you be hearing it. A lot of dudes talk this G shit, but we lived it. Straight up out the city of bricks and OGs. This is California Love Part 3. This that gangbang lowrider music for the OGs and they lowriders cruising down Crenshaw, Whittier or Sunset on a Sunday before the sun sets. Gangbang activity for several generations been the same activity. Ain't no cure for it or a remedy. Another drive-by on Avalon a century. 100 ways, 100 days, 100 nights, 100 rounds from the cave took the boy's life. Now they right back at it. Young soldiers on the front line, right back active. Living in the belly of the beast, and to make it even worse, now they banging in the east. North, south, man, it's a trip. Niggas dying for a neighborhood that they ain't even seen shit. I guess it's just the ways of the world got us caught up in the maze, thinking change can occur. But I defer, cause I think we can change as soon as we get this bullshit out the game. Bring back the real, eliminate the fake shit. Stop asking for it and start taking shit. It's time to start Bogart niggas, calling out names, pulling whole cards, nigga. Then maybe we can see what's really good. Like when the smoke clears, nigga, who really stood. Here's a penny for your thoughts. Never thought you could slip till you slid and got caught. Here's a word to the wise. Stay focused, little homie, keep your eyes on the prize. Cause the haters like to hide in the skies. Put a mask on their face so you can't see the lies. But eventually the truth shows light. And potentially you can take the next dude's life. Now you got life with no parole. One nigga dead, one sitting in the hole. Now you sold your soul for a cheap price. You having nightmares, can't sleep right. But it's gonna be alright, homie, we gon' see it through. Cali Love Part 3, G-Lew. G-Lew. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to sound when you be hearing it. A lot of dudes talk this G shit, but we lived it. Straight up out the city of bricks and OGs. This is California Love Part 3. This is how it's supposed to sound when you be hearing it. A lot of dudes talk this G shit, but we lived it. Straight up out the city of bricks and OGs. This is California Love Part 3.
Mr. G-Lew. Good evening, sir. How are you? You're live with Mr. Louis Rancott, original Jamaican Dada.
Oh, good evening. Greetings, Mr. Rankin, Mr. Lennox.
Enough respect.
I am the original Jamaican Dada. Much respect.
I'm happy talking, man, especially to LA, California, wherever, because that's my city, eh?
Right. Original music, the G-Lew Show, and the original Dada, Mr. Rankin.
Yo, what up? It's Breeze. Thanks for tuning in to the G-Lew Show on Westside Wednesdays, hosted by G-Lew. Our sponsors, BTP Media and 93 Tweed FM Ism. Yeah.
LA, let me see y'all motherfucking hands right now. Hold up, Stone. Yeah. Hold on, come back out here. Yeah. Y'all make some motherfucking noise for my day one homeboy and from J-Stone. Thank y'all. The marathon continues. Victory lap tonight, though. What's tonight, though? Long time coming up. Yeah.
Either you gon' fold or step up to the plate. When it's your time to bat, you show them that you great. Life is what you make it. Hope you make a movement. I hope your opportunity survives the opportunist. Dreams, goals, aspirations. Dedicated, fuck how long it take. We never waited, we elevated. Thought we was gonna stop, we accelerated. Through all the ups and downs we been through, at least we made it. Jealous niggas hated and the police raided. Took a nigga from the block to the police station. We wrote it all down, nigga, we mapped it out. Niggas jealous cause they wanna rap, what's that about? Niggas wanna bang for the clout, what's that about? Been from the gang, get some shit I never rap about. Just some young niggas trying to make it out. On the road to riches, they was lost, we had a paper route. Damn, I wish Nip and Fast was here. How y'all die at 30-something after banging all them years? You know what we live by, nigga, we ain't had no fear. All this money, power, fame, still can't make y'all reappear. Somehow I'ma keep this marathon going. I know now it's on me, plus I'm God's chosen. I know it's a lot of niggas not going, just like I know it's a lot of trades that's not rolling. Both of y'all tell me keep this shit flowing. Who the fuck you thought gon' keep this shit going? Me, Copy, Pac-Man, Black Sam, Cuz Capone, Killer Twine, BH, and A-Damn. Hoggy left some blue faces in your casket. Adam left you a backwood roll, hella fat. I left a blue rag in the all money yen hat. YG bought an ace of spades, I poured Cleek K. We took you through the whole LA, it was Nip Day. Obama wrote you a letter, what more can I say? Stevie Son got your funeral, nigga, you the great. The marathon continues, that's what you would say.
Hey, so look, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna tell you something about me and this nigga J Stone. We used to sell fake dope. Real shit. Just so we get our little 2 for 15 wig shots and go back in the studio and make records. I used to be this nigga engineer on Monday, and he'll rap. He'll be my engineer on Tuesday, and I'll rap. I'm just saying that to tell y'all. Staying down, hard work can go a long way. Make some noise for my nigga one more time. Hey, now listen. Salute.
You know, the biggest question I ask is comparing Tupac to Nipsey. See, Tupac didn't live long enough to do his. He had the right blueprint, just like Nipsey. Nipsey lived his. He did that because he started in that corner, and he turned it. It ain't hard to do. And what makes it feel so bad, a lot of these older rappers have been around, they should feel bad, ashamed of themselves, man, because this was the plan from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully now everybody can get back to the plan. You know what I'm saying? The cars, the Bentleys, the juries. No, buy something in the hood, man. Let's buy the hood back, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not running from the hood no more. You know what I'm saying? We're coming back to the hood to buy it back, to do better. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this is Queen Jean. What it do? It's that time for Established Westside Wednesday Vibes on the G-Lew Show. Sit back and enjoy the view where they doing it at. Peace.
Don't be acting all thirsty. Yeah. Where pull the tree out.
I wake up hustling, you wake up working. She ain't got shit to do, so she wake up twerking. What's going on in your head? Them niggas out up the street, you wanna kill them dead. Don't do it. She stressing, he stressing, but the way they hold this shit down is so impressive. Gucci flip flop when he walk, but all he tell is lies every time that he talk. You remind me of a rap, old ghetto actor. I'm a real gang member, old ghetto activist. On some ghetto active shit, they finally know my name across Wilshire, I'm cracking big. He pimpin', she hoeing, but he ain't got no direction of where he going. So she lost, out on Figaro, getting high as a star. These are the days of our lives, sitting back watching the day go to 9. These are the days of our lives, he numb from the pain, but she getting high. These are the days. These are the days of our lives, sitting back watching the day go to 9. These are the days of our lives, he numb from the pain, but she getting high. These are the days. Yeah, look. See you at the finish line if you get there. Ain't got time to complain, it ain't shit there. She tryna sell all the food stamps straight to 103rd where they pay cash. Little nigga just passed on a lick. Bought a new car cause he crashed his last whip. That old man been ballin' for years. Gave me a dope sack and said go get rich. Little girl in the building wanna be a cop. Her big brother on meth and her mama on rocks. Metro out bustin' niggas. The police around here always fucking with niggas. He putting on the wire cause he scared to go in. So he about to go set up his best friend. She caught her nigga cheating. She trying to decide, should she kill him or leave? Baby, no. These are the days of our lives, sitting back watching the day go to 9. These are the days of our lives. He numb from the pain, but she getting high. These are the days. These are the days of our lives. Sitting back watching the day go to 9. These are the days of our lives. He numb from the pain, but she getting high. These are the days. G. Just walked you through the ghetto right quick. Everything that goes on. It's a day in the life, you know. Everybody going through something. But shit don't stop though. You know what I mean? Hey. These are the days of our lives. Sitting back watching the day go to 9. These are the days of our lives. He numb from the pain, but she getting high. These are the days. These are the days of our lives. Sitting back watching the day go to 9. These are the days of our lives. He numb from the pain, but she getting high. These are the days.
Yo, what it do?
What's up, man? Big Flossy.
Big Sight, this Floss, what's cracking?
What it do, Floss, my nizzy, what's cracking lacking, baby?
Oh, man, I'm just checking in, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, G-Lew, I love it.
What's
we got
up?
the real on there, baby. We got the real
man.
on tonight, huh?
Man, it's a blessing, too, man. We need that on here, man. I'm glad he's here. We got the real tonight, man.
Sure.
I hope they tuned in.
I was listening to Sight, know what time it is, man. You know what's going on.
Come on, Floss.
You know what I'm saying?
Floss. Me and Floss go back like 9 lines and crack crocus sacks, man. Come on, man.
A lot of people don't know me and Sight got a long history right even before Pac landed, baby. I ain't talking about no gummy ball.
Wow.
Sight seen me come up in the Texas. Yeah. Yeah, man. I seen y'all doing your thing, man. Yeah, G-Lew, I'm just giving y'all a shout out tonight, man. I'm just gonna kick back and let it's like a platform. I ain't trying to take over nothing. Y'all know what it is. You know
That's all good. You know that, baby. You know that.
Hey, y'all already know what it is with me, man. I'm just following normal. Yeah, I'm gonna roll one up, man, and I'll just do my thing. And Psych, I'll probably be hollering at you this weekend or something. Psych, put something in your ear.
Okay, do that, my nizzy.
For sure. All right, G-Lew. Much love.
Floss. Much love, homie. Peace. Shout out to Big Flossy. Rest in peace to Psych. I played that right there because we lost the homie Psych, as you all know, about a year ago. So rest in peace to the homie Psych. Got a chance to touch down on the G-Lew show. Legendary guest right there, man. So shout out to the homie Psych. Shout out to everybody who tuned in tonight to the G-Lew show. We love you all. You know what I mean? Shout out to Queen Jean, my co-host. Shout out to the Rev Ali. I'm going to play that for you. I got that coming up for you, Ali, in a minute. Don't trip. Shout out to Queen Jean, my co-host, again. Shout out to Mama Boo Boo, hanging out with us tonight. What up, Boo? On the late night. Hey, Queen Jean, before we get out of here, anything you want to tell the people before we see them again?
Everybody be safe out there. Use your sanitized hand sanitizer. You know, like for real, just be safe because these cases are popping up.
Right.
They were saying that someone at the LAX airport, that one of the people that work, what did they say was the not a TSA. Yeah, I think it was a TSA that was diagnosed with the virus. So, you know, just be careful out there. You know, just be careful. And peace and love to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Blessings to you and your families. And that's what Queen Jean has to say for the evening. It's Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of the week, and, you know, check us back out on Friday and Sunday. And that was a great interview, too, G-Lew.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you.
So,
Thank you. Couldn't have did it without you. We got the legendary DJ Sparky D on Friday's show. Classic hip hop episode. If you're into that, Tune in with us Friday, also Sunday. You already know. Tomorrow night we're with Tweed Cadillac, 93 Tweed FM Ism, the After 6 Cruise Mix. I'm there with the homie, and you know what we do. G-Lew Show. Check out the podcast. This Saturday we got a new episode with a lawyer, the homegirl, Simmons Law. She has her own law firm. She'll be our guest this Saturday. Check out the previous episodes. Queen Jean kicked it off. Episode 1, we got Dee Dee Harrison. We got Hank Norman. We got Big U. We got Mama Boo Boo from that Athens. What that Athens like? And we got the homie Cree Cree. We got the homie from Swans. We got a lot of people, man. Check out the podcast. Support that.
And
support
check this out.
Go ahead, Queen.
You got 4 people on your podcast from Compton, okay? You got me, Mama Boo, Jackie Ray, and Callie Curry.
Yeah,
That's
Jackie
4
Ray.
people from Compton that you got on your podcast. So, yeah.
That's right.
Shout out to all
Compton.
my homeboys and homegirls.
Shout out to the CPT.
Yes, indeed. Hubbin'.
Compton High, Centennial, and what's the other one?
High school?
Dominguez.
Dominguez, Enterprise, Willowbrook, Burns.
Yeah, all that. Shout out to Compton, the CPT. Shout out to Compton, man, the Hub City. It's the G-Lew Show. Westside Wednesdays. We love y'all, man. We love y'all. Yeah.
Man.
You know. Hey, it's the G-Lew Show again. Peace and love. Shout out to Ali. I got that coming up for you, Ali. Keep tuning in.
There is nothing to hide here. No way to pretend. We relate. We disagree. We disengage. We are running into each other. We are the song that writes itself. The melody replays in the key of elevated living. We forget the words. We never forget the feeling. Glory and divinity conduct our symphony. We are infinite affinity. Wrapped in sacred epiphany, we are meant for we. We are flowing, we are growing, we are open like the Red Sea. We walk through with confident uncertainty. We kneel here, we heal here. We open our hearts to the heavens. We use our tears to cleanse our canvas. The fear floods us. The love is electric. Self-inflicted pain. We dance in the rain till the fear is drained. 'Cause pain is the light. Pain is insight. The body hurts, but the spirit grows. The flesh is starving while wisdom overflows. I got a question only Lord knows. Does life birth us twice?
is Young Drew, aka Atlas and Smoke, affiliate of OG Music, and you're tuned in to the G-Lew Show.
Dedicated to Rev Ali.
Slow your know what I'm talking about?
I mean, it's to the point now where motherfucker from Missoula, Montana could tell you more about the hood than a nigga from the hood. Feel me? Could tell you about some crippin' and blood more than the niggas that's in that lifestyle. Because they got it under a microscope. They so fascinated, and it's so much of a phenomenon to them, and it's so entertaining to see us kill each other, and it's so exciting to them that, you know, they got it under a microscope. They damn near study everything a nigga do, from a nigga walk to a nigga talk to the type of music we do. And I ain't talking about black and white, I'm just talking about, you know, street and non-street, like, you know, gutter and suburb, you know what I mean? Like, just have not and haves, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm not just on black and white, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of that too. But like you said, it's just like everything else. Africa was full of natural resources. What they do? All the diamonds, they came and got it. All the gold, they came and got it. All the niggas, they came and got it. You know what I mean? It's the continent is raped of all its resources. So, you know what I mean? I guess the word they call it is colonialism, when they come and colonize your land and take the resources.
That nigga just thought you was a regular gangbanger.
Yeah, you know, like I said,
using words like that.
Yeah, you know, we said it earlier. Like I educated myself. At one point I was ignorant and lost, but like you got to know yourself before you do anything. Before you can make a record, before you can have an opinion, you got to know yourself. So, you know, the same thing going on with rap music. The same thing going on with all of our culture. Whether it's gang banging, whether it's trapping down south, whether it's hip hop, whatever it is, like, you know, if a motherfucker see it as an asset or as a resource, we don't got no means to go get it. You know what I mean? Other than our little pistols and handguns, we got choppers and all that. These niggas got millions of dollars, institutions set up, like the LAPD, like the feds, like the FBI. All this is their army, and their army make it to where you can inflict your will. Meaning, if a motherfucker don't want to do it from an agreement, you can come take it. If a nigga don't want to agree and do it verbally, well, you got an army to come enforce your will. So we that's what we lack. You know what I mean? We don't have no army that's gonna come protect our natural resources, because our shit is divided. You know what I'm saying? We don't even understand how we connected, because, oh, you a blood, I'm from 60s, fuck you, or you from Hova, I'm from 60s, fuck you, or you from A-Tray, I'm from 60s, fuck you. And that's a fucked up mentality to have. But that's the culture of where we come from. To where, like, that's why my album is titled South Central State of Mind. Because we yeah.
You go busting your fist against a stone wall. You're not using your brain. That's what the white man wants you to do. Look at you. What makes you ashamed of being black?
Number love for you. I even know how hard it is. Being a woman, a black woman at that, in this white man's world. Sometimes we overlook the fact that we can ride hard in our city. We don't be knowing the pain we be causing. It's white man's world. It's white man's world. I ain't saying I'm innocent at all this. I'm just saying it's white man's world. It's on. Yeah. For all those times that I messed up, but we messed up. Dear sister, got me twisted up in prison. I miss you. Crying, looking at my nieces and my nephews' picture. They say don't let this cool world get you. Kinda suspicious, swearing one day you might leave me for somebody that's richer. Cap off the bottom, I take a sip and see tomorrow. Gotta make it if I have to beg a bottle. Reading love letters late night, locked down and quiet. If brothers don't receive they mail, best believe we ride. Eating Jack Mac, staring at the walls inside this cage where they captured all my ways and violence. In time I learned a few lessons, never fall for riches. Apologies to my
white man. Change, choose a new direction. And I'm giving out my time away is made perfection. Cause I ain't got die. Not going wild, why should I care? Like we holding on to lost love that's no longer there. Can you please help me? God bless me, please keep my seeds healthy. Making all my enemies bleed while my G's wealthy. Hoping they bury me with ammunition, weed and shells. Just in case they trip in heaven, ain't no cheese in hell. Sister, sorry for the pain that I caused your heart. I know I'll change if you help me, but don't fall apart. Rest in peace to Little Tasha, Lil Yummy and Kato. Too much for this cold water cake, ended up being fatal. Every woman in America, especially black, bear with me, can't you see that we under attack? I never meant to cause drama to my sister and mama, but when we make it through better times in this white man's world.
You're out of touch with reality. A few of you in a few smoke-filled rooms calling that the mainstream, while the masses of the people, white and black, red, yellow, and brown, poor and vulnerable, are suffering in this nation.
Never that. In this white man's world, they can't stop us. We've been here all this time, they ain't took us out. They can never take us out. No matter what they say about us being extinct, about us being endangered species, we ain't never gonna lose it. We ain't never gonna walk off this planet unless y'all use your brain. Use your brain. It ain't them that's killing us, it's us that's killing us. It ain't them that's knocking us off, it's us that's knocking us off. I'm telling you, better watch it or be a victim. Be a victim in this white man's world. In this white man's world. Born black in this white man's world. No doubt. Dedicated to my motherfucking team. Matulu Shakur, Geronimo Pratt, Mumia Abu Jamal, Sekou Ding, all the real OGs. We out.
The seal and the Constitution reflect the thinking of the founding fathers that this was to be a nation by white people and for white people. Native Americans, blacks, and all other non-white people were to be the burden bearers for the real citizens of this nation.
Has some dope ass people on his platform, and yo, he has a thing or two to say about the game, and if y'all peep in, y'all learn a thing or two about the homie. So, with no further ado, yo, here's the episode with G-Lew on the Hip Hop Spot Podcast, the only podcast that keeps you motivated, my people. Yeah. Yo, what's going down, my people? We're back to another episode of the Hip Hop Spot Podcast. And yo, we have a very special guest today, G-Lew.